It's Operation Babble with Myke Shrews. It's pop culture, music, movies, TV too. It's time to explore life. It's Operation Babble time.
Howdy, Pilgrim. Also, fuck you, Michael. This is horseshit.
Fuck me.
I'm already mad.
You.
I'm just mad. I'm coming in heated.
All right. Well, before we get mad with each other, welcome back to
Madland.
Operation Babble.
Oh my God, we're back.
This week we are doing our Thanksgiving episode, and we have with us a guest, one of my little brothers that looks older than me. So I had to have some stubble for the video today in case it goes out.
Oh, you wanted to look a little manly compared to the fucking Chad that you brought in?
How you doing, Kenny?
Did you see? Did you hear him exasperate?
And of course we have with us Tivis today. Tivis, how you been?
I brought my mullet.
Awesome.
You have a mullet?
Yeah, I need to get my hair cut bad.
I knew
fucking
it.
southern genes in my blood.
Can we? I gotta say, I know Michael said he brought his stubble, but fuck you, Kenny. Because my beard looks significantly shit compared to yours, and I'm really unhappy about it. So just saying, your Chad energy is it's
just
fucking
good genes.
like blue or
Good genes. It all goes to his
skinny
face
or-
and goes off of his head.
Totally. Nah, it's not that bad.
bro. Like, I'll fuck all y'all. Look, being bald is not a problem as long as you don't got a fucked up head. You good to go.
Oh yeah.
And as long as
I
you
keep
keep
on telling my wife that if it gets
control
any
on
worse,
the
I'm just
internet.
going bald, just shaving it.
Dude, it's easier. I haven't had to pay for a haircut in like 15 years, bro. So it's an invest-
We're
My
not
dome
going
is
down
an
the line of bad hair genes.
Bonehead joke.
How dare you?
So today we are going to be discussing a movie which the fans in our group actually chose out of 3 films. We had
Which we had no say in.
Which you said fans, nope, we're doing this now. I
Nope.
told Hannah we were gonna do this. This is fucking horseshit.
Did you
Tivis
see
called
she
me-
betrayed us?
Tivis fucking called me. I didn't even know about this. He did a Facebook post for people to vote on this shit. I found Tivis, you're gonna get really pissed because it's more nefarious than you think. My fucking girlfriend, who should just be my wifey, that's my fault. This motherfucker, right now I'm talking about Hannah. This motherfucker went on and voted for the Pilgrim when she knows I like Pauly Shore. I'm like, I'm down. Like, let's watch Son-in-Law. And I know Michael likes Son-in-Law. Let's just watch Son-in-Law. That'll be fun, right? Bitch. No. This bitch fucking went against us, went the Pilgrim. Then I find out last night, because we watched it together last night, this bitch got a call from Michael before the post even went the fuck up. And he said, I need you to vote for this film. And
First of all,
she did it.
It wasn't
You
a call.
you colluded with Russia.
It wasn't a call.
You are a piece of shit, Michael. And I'm fucking pissed off right now because I found out last night.
It's called campaigning, and I did
fuck
in
off.
Facebook Messenger.
I think it's my fault. I did it first.
Well,
Because
but
I
it
was
just
pleading
really
with
funny.
people to not make us
But it-
watch this.
But it was even funnier because Tivis hit me up and was just like, did you know she did this? And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then I saw the post. So then I voted, and then literally last night I find out.
Yeah, I
that
told
you
Tivis.
colluded. You colluded like a dastardly ass.
I waited 2
underhanded
days.
It's cool.
I waited 2 days to tell
Unacceptable.
John.
I told Tivis, I was
Unacceptable.
like, dude, I just like hit up John's girlfriend and asked her to vote for my thing, and he's like, dude, that's dirty. I was like, I know.
I didn't tell John until I saw that the
horseshit.
Pilgrim was pulling ahead in numbers again, and I'm like, John, fix
Such
this.
horseshit. It's so
It's okay.
horseshit.
You want to know something else fucked up?
No. Fuck.
Kenny voted for son-in-law. I got him to change his vote.
Kenny, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I thought
What
I
is
saw his
wrong with
name
you?
on ours.
Kenny, fuck you and your fireplace.
I also
all right?
texted Kenny's wife and had her vote for it too.
I
I was campaigning, bro. Come on, you can't be mad at someone that's just
Yeah, I'm super mad. I can be
I-
mad all I want.
You know what? They probably aren't going to listen to this. They were just helping me out. But thank you to all my friends. But screw you, Amanda, for
I
picking
just-
the third option.
You know, kind of just fuck all, like fuck everybody. Like I'm really just at that point right now because this movie actually legitimately pissed me off. I actually
Did
got
you know
angry.
this is the 14th film in a series?
yes.
Don't fucking tell me that.
Yeah.
It's not.
This
a
movie made me
continuous
want
series,
to
it's an anthology.
cause self-harm. Like this movie is like on another level of shit.
All right. So with that said, why don't we dive into it?
Oh yeah, sorry. We should probably
Also,
do that. I
thank
led.
you,
I
everyone.
buried the lead. If
Thanks
you will.
everyone too who did vote for this film or
No,
even
fuck
just
all of you.
participated. I don't care what film you vote for. Thank you for at least participating in
I do
our
fuck all of
poll.
you. I hate
So-
all of you.
And if it made you listen, even better.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of people actually added to the group from, of course, Tivis trying to get people to vote for his pick and stuff.
Anything else?
Did
That
they
was-
pick any
that was
movies
awesome.
we'd already watched? Because what were our last two? It was Thanksgiving and then Adam's Family, right?
We never
Those
watched
were the
Thanksgiving.
last two ones we did.
We never watched Thanksgiving for this show.
We didn't.
No.
Oh, well, I know we talked about it extensively
You probably.
because it was awesome.
We did
And
the
it had
Adams
food,
Family
values.
Last year with Mosier.
That
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Austin. Like that dude's killing it. Check out
Also,
his,
shout out to Austin too, because he was one of the first people who voted for Pilgrim for me. Thank you, Austin.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
you're,
out of spite.
yeah. Austin, you're also a piece of shit. But also check out his photography thingy. He's got a photography page on Facebook. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I was messaging.
I'm gonna give him some pointers, but
I was
he's good.
messaging him last night as I was watching.
He
this
likes his
movie-
black and whites.
As I was watching this movie, and I was like, "Oh, guaranteed, this is gonna be a fun one for you to listen to."
Fucking hate. Fucking
He's
hate.
like, "It's a win-win, even if they like it."
Oh, I fucking hate all of you.
All right. Fair.
So angry. I'm
That's
so
fair.
angry.
All right,
I'm
so
angry.
how about we dive into this? The Pilgrim. It was a Hulu original film as part of, like Tivis said, a 14 film series so far. Where
Oh,
were
no.
doing-
They're up to 24.
What
They're
the
to 24
fuck are
now,
these
okay.
films then?
So they're
Yeah, the
each
last one was in
supposed to
March.
they're each supposed to be based on different holidays. So you have crawlers, which is what I was telling Tivis about last night. It's actually a St. Patrick's Day film, but with aliens. It's kind of I actually enjoyed that one. It's
Of course
a really
you
good
did,
one.
you fucking asshole.
It's 100 times better than this one. I'll tell you that for sure. 100.
I don't trust anything you say.
This is the
anymore.
second Thanksgiving.
You've
by
lost
the
all
way.
credibility with me, Michael. This movie,
Because I messaged your girlfriend and told her.
okay, Russian collusion with my girlfriend, but
And
yeah,
I'm pretty sure they dropped a holiday. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say they dropped holidays with the last one they released, but I realized they have one for the first day of school.
Yeah. Yeah, they were doing it for every like little holiday, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah,
It
the
was
last
just
one they
really-
did was for a spring full moon.
yeah. Don't worry. These movies seem like they were shot in a day, so it makes sense.
I'll say this: it was short.
Hey, this movie.
Was
Other
it?
movies-
It felt like a lifetime.
Before anyone takes that, what John just said, don't listen to that because each movie is different. They're all completely different budget, different.
They can still be
styles,
shit,
different
though.
director, everything.
They can still be
can't
shit.
I can't say because I've only seen a couple of them. This is probably the third one of the series I've seen. So,
Based on what I saw, I'm gonna assume they're all shit.
well, you do that.
All right.
I did find out last night this is directed by the
Hey
guy
Kenny,
who
you're
did-
still here, by the way.
John?
Kenny, I'm just letting you know.
John. Shh.
Feel free to use your voice.
He'll talk when he's told to talk.
I don't know about that one.
Are you going to mention that the director wrote Piranha 3D?
God
He
damn
did
it.
write Piranha 3D, but he also is
No,
the
3DD. Get it right.
3DD. It was
Double
the 3 double D. Yeah, it was the actual 3D movie.
Yeah.
Which I think Danielle Panabaker from fucking Flash was in there in a bikini. Good stuff.
Well, the
Closest we'll
director
get to-
also is the same guy who directed the Collector and the Collection movies. If anyone's seen
Ooh, wait, when you say the Collector, you mean like the Bone Collector with like Angelina Jolie or
no, it was like a
so the
like
inferior
a,
film.
a
Okay.
slasher type film, I would say.
Oh, well,
Slasher
if you want a
film.
good film, go watch Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie in The Bone Collector. That's an actual good film.
All right, so
Okay.
let's start off with this film.
Mm.
Or John, or let's see, Kenny, why don't you start off?
Yeah, let's go with Kenny. I want to know what Kenny has to say.
How bad this was? How many fake jump scares are in the first like 10 minutes of it?
Oh God, yes, I hated that.
I was like, just
It's
stop.
Stop.
It's not even trying.
No. It was just horrible editing. It was
the editing is fucking abysmal, dude. Like I can't even joke about it. And like
I'm waiting.
This is how I know it's a cheap film. It's just all close-up horseshit. There's no fucking wide angles. There's nothing. You go straight into like mediums and close-up mediums, and you just edit your fucking ass off. Like I had a headache within the first 15 minutes. I hate it. And don't even get me started on the fact that we have a fucking biracial couple and the black woman just hates everybody. She just hates life. The mom just hates
the mom.
The black stepmom or whatever. She just fucking hates everybody.
What?
That's her daughter.
That's the daughter.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Well, that doesn't make sense.
It
fucking
was the
confused.
guy's daughter from his previous marriage.
Yeah.
Wow, she's too old then, because I didn't get that at all.
It literally spelled it out in the movie, dude. Somebody didn't watch the movie.
Yeah, I only watched 20 minutes of it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I got halfway through and called it. I think I got 45 minutes in and we just called it.
Oh, you missed all
missed
the
the best
interesting
part.
bits.
I'm not fucking watching this film, dude. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be straight up. It actually made me mad. Like
All right,
multiple
then I
times.
guess we should just kick John out of the show for the day.
All right, or I'll just listen to you guys because I'm very curious to see what you guys saw. This is unwatchable.
Because the best part of the movie is
100%.
at the end of the movie.
Oh,
Right.
is it?
Yeah.
This movie
No, he's
is
not kidding. It's literally the last 15 minutes.
I tried to pull up Hulu on my phone, but it's not my account, so I'm like, I don't know the password. I was gonna watch the last like 30 minutes while we were doing this.
You would have
because
got the entire plot.
this fucking movie is unwatchable. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
It's
The
not
editing is atrocious. The acting is abysmal. There's no music to even fucking whatever. The best I'll give you is like the lighting department kind of nailed it. Like it looked
I thought the lighting was
okay,
nasty.
but
the
the
lighting was
editing was so fucking horrible. Like it was so fucking horrible. Like people are talking and we're cutting away for no reason to reactions that don't matter, and it's just so shit. It's so shit. I'm like, this movie actually infuriated. It made me have physical pain and anger. Like that's how much I hated this film. Sorry. Okay.
Right.
Now I'll let
Let's
you
hear
go
from
on because you guys
somebody that
actually
has
watched
watched
it.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, I watched half of it. So
You
my
didn't.
pain,
20,
my
30 minutes
pain
is like
and joy.
half of it.
Quarter of it.
45 minutes is fine. I said like 20 to be facetious, but it was like 45.
All right, Tim, let's go on.
Oh, I don't. Did you finish your thoughts, Kenny?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, they jumped around quite a bit, and it was just nerve-wracking when you're trying to just watch a damn movie.
I think it was done on purpose too.
Yeah.
The way they did it. I was really annoyed though that they were trying to make they were forcing the evilness of the Pilgrims on you before they even broke that barrier within the movie, which kind of sucked. It was
Yeah,
like
they made him look creepy when he wasn't even doing anything bad yet.
Right. I mean, well, he was in the bed with the kid. That was kind of like, bro, get the fuck out of my house right now.
Well, that's par for the course for Netflix. But
the daughter knew the whole time that something was wrong.
Yeah.
Netflix.
But if they were dancing in booty shorts, it'd have been fine. But I'm curious, like, why don't the Pilgrims have cool pilgrim hats like I'm wearing right now?
Some
I don't have buckle.
They do, and then sometimes he just takes it off after like the first scene he walks.
He looks more like a pastor, which, I mean, let's be fair, given his creepy nature, kind of still par for the course.
Meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. The guy walks in, and the way they light him and the way he talks and stuff, it's like, oh, villain. Like, unless they want to like make a joke at the end and like, subvert your expectation, Ryan Johnson style. Like,
I totally thought was going to happen, but it didn't happen.
But no, they just fucking, they leaned right into it.
No, they did it really. Like, Ethan is the character's name that everyone's talking about right now.
Klein,
played by Peter Giles.
Yeah, he did a really good job. I feel for what he was given, we'll say. But I do feel that they shouldn't have gone straight in to make them feel creepy. I mean, like, even just with the first step into the house, they make it look like some vampire thing. Like, oh, you can come in now, so you can step.
Oh, I didn't even get that. That makes sense. That's funny.
Yeah.
Well,
like, he's so demonic that you have to give him fucking permission.
Right.
If you live in Michigan, you kind of have to fear this because, like, if somebody comes in and puts their bag down, you can't legally evict them. They live there now.
Oh, fucking squatters' rights.
Yeah.
I give them like 50 days or some shit.
Oh, yeah. I hear a lot of horror stories on my morning radio show.
Dude? That is the biggest can I've ever seen. What are you drinking? I understand this is a visual gag. Sorry. Hey! Thanks for the support.
Okay, this movie isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And no, I wasn't a giant baby. That's more supernatural stuff, which is what I expected from this.
Exactly. I thought this was going to be, I'm sorry to cut you off. I really, from the trailer, thought it was going to be more supernatural or intense thriller. Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be what it ends up being at the end.
That's so stupid. I don't even care.
I didn't expect that at all, actually.
I can't wait to hear what the ending is from you guys, because I'm going to be as forefront as I can. As I saw none of the ending, I saw none of it because I legitimately thought this movie was so poorly made.
Oh yeah, I'm just kind of curious how long you were going to try and play it off like you did watch the whole movie.
No, I wasn't. No, I told Hannah. We paused it and I fucked off. Well, because I've played that joke a couple of times. Like I didn't watch it, but then obviously you can tell. I think it was the Justice League one was the one where I made you think I didn't watch it at all. My issue with this movie is that, like, it just did everything I expected it to do for a Netflix film.
It's a Hulu movie, bro, not Netflix.
Well, sorry. Streaming service movie. How about that? They're all under the same umbrella. Shut up. The idea is like these characters are one-dimensional. They're really the dialogue is fucking undigestible. Like the fucking script. Oh my goodness. Anything that comes out of these people's mouths, like, just have them all shut the fuck up and just go visually.
Honestly,
it was so fucking infuriating. Anytime anyone spoke.
I don't think so. I don't think the dialogue was
Sharknado
ass because it just felt like something real.
Did it?
From a family that's a broken family, yeah.
Nah. I'm as broken
Coming
as it
from a
gets. And I think
family
it's
where
all
it's a
shit.
bunch of step and half brothers, trust me, I can tell you, it seems like it's real, bro. What do you think, Kenny?
I second that.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm on an island on my own.
Damn only child. That's what that is.
All right. So
Yeah, I I didn't hate it, but it wasn't that entertaining. I thought Peter Giles actually gave a great performance. He was pretty good. He was like the only one I thought that was good.
Was Peter Giles
he played
the
Ethan,
Pilgrim.
he played the
The main
Pilgrim
Pilgrim
guy? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the main guy, main Pilgrim. Because more Pilgrims show up later.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
definitely trying.
It was like 2 at the beginning, then it just kept on adding more and more.
Yeah, there was more.
Yeah.
It was like almost a whole city by the end.
They're a gang. It's like the Crips and the Bloods and the.
They're like
They-
building a town in their own backyard.
They were.
Well, hey,
They were
can-
building a
they can
town in the
build-
backyard.
Hey, Kenny, they can build a barn in a day. You
They're-
stop it. Oh wait, no,
they
that's
stopped
That's
Amish.
Amish.
Addressing
That's
it.
different.
They stopped addressing it at one point. Like the mom literally goes in the backyard looking for her kid, and she's, "Have you seen it? Wait, who are you?"
Yeah.
It's like, "I'm the builder."
I'm the builder.
I'm Bob.
Okay.
Can I fix it? You
There's
bet
like-
your
there's
ass.
like a full-on like pool built in there, and just whole shed, everything.
I think
See,
the
Kenny's
shed was
thinking
there.
about it and starting to find all
There's
the
so
problems.
much in the
I'm-
backyard. Like
Oh,
how the hell
there's
they
so
fit
much
it
back
all.
there.
Yeah, they just build an entire like they have like a torture chair thing that swings into the pool, which we get to later.
Right.
Not nearly as cool as the chair that George Clooney builds in Burn After Reading, but I digress.
I
We'll
like
just
that
move
movie.
on.
Brad Pitt gets shot right in the head.
I watched that scene yesterday. I laughed my fucking ass. You know, that was one of the first films I ever actually walked out of the theater.
Yeah, you've said that before.
Dead ass. Like right after that happened, I left. I think it
So-
was right when Malkovich walked onto the dock
Mm.
with I think he had a hatchet or something or a knife or something. I left the theater. I would like to go back and watch that. I'm very
Let's-
curious to see if
Let's
it's
talk
shit.
about this movie that you did.
Yeah, sorry, I got on a tangent.
So, how do we want to do this? Do we want to break it down, or like
Why not? I'm very
Or do
curious.
we want to
I'm very
actually
curious
just
because you
talk
guys
about
seem
the making of it?
well. You three seem.
Well, that's
to-
one of my complaints that I was gonna get to. Is what is with the fucking camera?
Yes.
The whole
Oh, I'm
zooming
sorry.
all over the.
Oh, I'm
That
sorry.
annoyed the
Oh, yeah.
hell out of me.
The
Tried.
cinematography is fucking abysmal.
So I can tell you
it's
exactly
awful.
what it's from once I realized who the director was. He does the same like those weird jump cuts and quick like zooms and shit like that
Cutaways and like shaky
to
cam.
emphasize like at least in the previous films I've seen of his, he uses it to emphasize like the horror aspect of things, which for some movies,
But that's
can
not
work.
emphasizing horror. It's disorienting you for the sake of just doing it
I
because
know,
your script is
because-
retarded.
Mm.
It's really bad, dude. I can't fucking say it enough. I'm sorry.
So he uses it like that in other movies. He tried to use the same techniques in this movie for stuff where it didn't make sense, where they're just in the house,
Just
talking.
sitting at a table talking,
yeah.
eating
There's-
dinner.
40 minutes before anything
Even
horror
happens.
related happens.
Well,
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only reason, the only times that those like weird cuts or whatever should have happened is when Ethan or Patience was in the room alone with Cody,
Names, dude.
because Cody was the adopted daughter.
Her name is
Or
Patience,
stepdaughter.
dude. Her
That's what I
name is
said,
Patience.
Patience.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, what a fucking stupid name. Like, they did that on purpose.
John.
It's so
John.
fucking dumb.
John, have some patience and let us
I
talk.
don't. God, I fucking I hate you so much.
But yeah, I feel it would have been better for just those scenes with Cody and them alone, because she was the one that was seeing the issues, not a jump cut like that when we're in the fucking kitchen cooking dinner, and it's the mom who doesn't see anything until way later. So
Oh, she's oblivious as hell.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much until she's already captured.
Yeah, I think she's just trying too hard, so she doesn't see what's going on, and that's they even say it in the movie actually, that she's just a tryhard. So
I just feel like this is like lampshade the movie. Like every time somebody has a characteristic that wouldn't make sense, like we have to point it out so that the audience understands why they're being stupid or making the decisions that they're making. And I think it's silly.
Well, Patience is the one that arrives with Ethan. Is that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can we?
She looks like Brandon Routh.
I want to jump into this. Get to the first part that I didn't get. So after Finn spends the night with Cody, he goes home and finds his mom, Catherine, I think.
Did he spend the night?
It's what it was implied, because he goes back in the morning, and Patience had killed her and was making butter with her blood.
I don't know if she was, or she was just bleeding or the blood was still on her hands when she was doing it.
Yeah, because
maybe she was churning it so much. Like, okay, go ahead and get.
I got the impression it was bubbling out, but
yeah,
like maybe it was.
I expected her to be inside the barrel.
That's what I thought.
I thought it was gonna be like her head or something inside of the
They're fucking making soap like fucking Fight Club.
But yeah, that's what I thought it was, because there's a lot of blood coming out, and I was like, at first I was like, oh, she's just fiercely and she's ripping her hand open or whatever. But then you see a lot more blood coming out, and then we get the shot of what was his name again? Finn?
Yeah.
Finn finding his mom on the ground.
Oh, I am not even attempting that actor's name.
And I'm just like, okay, well, it's not any of her body parts because she's complete. Like,
right.
I thought maybe they had cut her
she's
head
complete.
off.
What a fucking way to say, you knob.
I mean, she was whole. She didn't get Dexter,
complete.
okay?
She was complete. She was whole. Fucking bell end. I love it.
But
anyway, sorry.
But yeah, it was that whole sequence fucked me up because I did not think the movie was going there.
I get it.
But yeah.
You didn't expect the horror film to include killing.
I didn't expect there to be actual killing in this movie. No, I thought it was just gonna be like a psychological fuck up thing. That's all. That's all, man.
The Pilgrim
with them like forcing the evilness within the editing at the very beginning.
Can I say the whole conversion of I don't even know what the kid's name was. I don't know if he's on here.
Who's that?
The whole Tate conversion with Ethan trying to get Tate to join the whatever they are.
Yeah. What about it?
Well, that whole led to nothing.
That's because I don't know why.
I honestly expected that to have a payoff, like the kid's gonna betray the family at the end or something.
We'll get to the end when.
So it kind of sounds like me not getting to the end didn't really matter. Like
when we get to
there's
the
like
end,
3 story points.
I have an issue with the entire movie by the end of it, just personally. So,
gee, I wonder if it's the same thing I'm thinking.
Maybe, but all right. So let's break it down real quick too. First of all, so people know. This movie is basically an evil wish movie. Like the movie starts
Wish Upon or something
with a
wishbone.
Wishbone, thank you.
Oh.
And they
I didn't get that.
Yeah,
and she says
the core premise of the film you didn't get.
I know they emphasized when they broke the wishbone, but I didn't.
Dude, but that's how bad this film is, though. But that's how bad this film is everybody's going to interpret something different.
I was playing a board game while watching, so I was half watching.
You fuck! Did you kill Nemesis again? Did you get out of Raccoon City? You fuck!
Both
no,
of you shut up.
I killed Jill.
Both of you shut up. Kenny,
what?
Did you watch this entire movie?
Yes.
And pay attention.
Yes.
Or am I the only motherfucker that...
You might be the only one.
I had to watch it in 2 days because I fell asleep the first time.
But at least you
Oh,
finished
what a
it.
piece of
I'm
shit.
happy with that.
Not you,
Okay.
Kenny, the movie.
Hey,
But I also
am
work
following
till
along a
11
lot more
o'clock,
than
so-
John was.
Yeah,
Hey,
sure. All right. So
I
I
gave
don't go to
up.
sleep
I'm
till
being
past
honest.
midnight.
I gave up. I
so
gave
yes,
up.
yes. The premise is like an evil wish thing because she
Pretty
wants.
much wants it to go sideways, is what she said.
Yeah, Cody wishes exactly. She's like, oh, I hope this all blows up in their face or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Inside of her head, she says that as they break the wishbone, and she gets
All
the
right.
blue
That
eye
makes more sense now.
for the
Like,
But
later on.
wouldn't you only get one wish?
Yeah, that's all you get. That was her one wish.
She wasn't even the
Anybody
one
else get
holding the damn thing.
Yeah, she was. She
Was
both
she?
of them.
I thought it was between
Yeah.
Tate and the. Okay.
No, it was Tate and her dad looked at her and said, "You better make it a good one." And she's like, "Oh, I will." And
Did anybody
All
else
right.
have a wish?
That
throughout
makes
the
more
film,
sense.
or was that the only?
John must have wished, "I wish I'd never watched this."
And that's
20 minutes of
100%.
an hour and a half.
That is
film.
100% correct.
Actually,
and
this
I-
is under an hour and a half, people. So if you're just
It's only 80 minutes.
Oh, it felt like a fucking eternity.
and that's like there's like 10 minutes of
And I
credit,
didn't
so
even
it's like
finish it.
70 minutes.
By the time everything started going down, I paused it to go get a drink, and I was like, "Oh my god, there's only like 15 minutes left."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was
Shit
the other
just
way
gets
around.
twisted
I was like, I
around.
went to take a shit halfway through during the like dinner scene, and I go, "Fucking hell, we're not even halfway through."
Your 50 minutes in mark is when everything starts to go really cool.
Sideways.
Oh, so I should have waited 5 more minutes then.
So, all right, so let's
So I
go.
could've
Kenny,
been
what
more.
do you got? What you got for me?
Let's see here. The dinner scene when they got the actual like pilgrims in there.
All right, well, let's not go to the end one yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Let's savor that. So
Because I know like when they had the whole like the kid earning the piece of candy with that damn bird
Mhm.
because he was saving the bird. The guy's like, "Oh, here's the candy," and he's like, "I have more." It's like, well, the story of the bird and the raven or whatever, and then he ends up telling him, "You know, good with your one piece of candy." He gives him another one anyways, and
It
then
was
kills
a-
the fucking bird right in front of him.
Yeah, that was a way of like kind of expositing what they're trying
Trying to do, but they
with everybody, but
right.
instead he's using it as a way to teach this kid a lesson and tell us audience members what the fuck they're trying to do out there.
Right.
So it wasn't horrible. It wasn't. I mean, you could tell that he was going to kill that bird. I was like,
Right, straight from the beginning.
yeah, I thought he was going to kill the bird in front of the kid just to like see what his reaction would be, but he waited until he walked out. So,
That laugh.
yeah.
Oh, it gets worse later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it does. So what was
It's
it?
like screaming.
So they also while we were in Finn's house and he sees his mom, he just gets killed.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
just immediately.
Was not expecting that from the boyfriend because they were building his character. I was just like, they just fucking killed him.
I expected him to
Okay.
go, but not that way. Because
No.
you know, it's not a they shared a bed unwed.
Fuck
Yeah.
me. That's fucking hilarious. No, don't fuck me because if we're unwed. Like have you ever seen like Doom Annihilation? There's like a moment where like they all have a scene. It's like almost akin to like Aliens 2, where a bunch of dipshits are just like having dinner or just chilling around a table, and you're like, "There's a red shirt. There's a red shirt. I can't wait to see how he dies." That is totally this movie. And like the way they die is kind of like, all right, that's how they do it. All right, fair enough. Moving on. Like, that's kind of like the shitty thing about horror films lately is like we know we have cannon fodder, but it's like, could you at least make the deaths like meaningful?
That's not true. There's a lot of good horror films out there that still do.
Well, like new ones, or like are you
Yeah,
talking like old?
newer ones. You just have to find them.
Oh yeah, because you watched what was it, Black Friday or whatever the fuck it was called.
Black Friday. Oh, the redo of Black Friday. Yeah. That
Oh, the Bruce
fun
Campbell?
movie. No, that's
Oh.
a Black Christmas, I think. Is what
Black Christmas.
I
That
think
was
it's
it.
Black Friday.
No, it's Black Christmas. I know.
No, yeah,
the
you're
sorority
right, you're right.
girls.
It is
The
Black
sorority
Friday.
girls.
It's the Bruce Campbell one. Yeah, the sorority one is Black
I
Christmas.
was thinking about the sorority one. Sorry.
But yeah, so in this film, we do the Finn gets killed, the candy bit, and then all of a sudden, freaking Patience is coming and staying with them now. Like it doesn't feel like it's only a couple of days that they're in their house too. By the way, because it's
I like how Cody didn't call her out either when they were explaining what like, oh, she fell off the wagon and took off last night, didn't come back. He's no,
Or
that
she
can't
said
be
that
right.
she
He was
took
here all
him,
night.
too.
Yeah.
She didn't say. She was like, he would have told me. He would have told me, which it was nice because they did show him as somebody that would actually talk about his house life and shit like that. So that was cool to actually have that in there, so that when she is defending, well, that's not fucking right. What? None of this is right.
What a character with actual
don't feel safe.
personality. Who would have ever thought?
I think it's like shortly after that we get the scene of Ethan reading Bible passages to Tate in bed.
No, that was in the beginning. That was before.
No, they're reading Bible
was that
passages
before?
in the little shed they
Yeah.
built
Yeah.
out back.
They're out in the shed now. So, with okay, John.
I need one of these.
With after that scene happens, that's when she goes and looks for Tate. The mom does.
Right.
The mom does. Like the whole shed scene has been played out. The whole bedroom scene with the guy laying.
And I think that's at the same time that Cody is going
leaves,
to check the
tells him to
house.
hide.
Yeah.
And finds her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Finds jelly on the ground.
That wasn't jelly, man. It did not look like jelly at all. It just looked like bad blood.
and then they let him fall out of the closet. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, he just falls out of closet. So it's like she killed the mom. Patience killed the mom.
Kenny, come on more,
left her
please.
on the ground, but then she put the kid up against the door that when you open it would fall out. That
I
part.
didn't even think she opened it. I think he just fell out on his own.
No, she went to the door and opened it, I thought.
I think he just fell out.
Yeah, I think the door was just cracked and he fell out.
Because she was looking at the floor when he fell.
Okay.
Bad directing? I don't know. He just
Maybe that's what happened with the mom too. She's just really bad at hiding.
They're just falling out. Bobby's falling out everywhere. It felt
we
like
also
they weren't
get
trying to hide anything.
No.
We also get the Shane in his office, the dad, talking with 3 more pilgrims, like they're gonna help me build a barn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
he said they're gonna help him renovate the garage so he's not in the house with his office.
Yeah. They're gonna redo the garage. And that's when you see that there's like 20 or 30 different fucking pilgrims.
Yeah, they just start showing up.
They just all start showing up, and
they're like Agent Smith. Like all of a sudden, we're gonna have a fucking burly brawl. It's like
the mom is just like, okay, yeah, okay, this is fine, and she's like, she's like in the kitchen with them, like making Thanksgiving dinner and stuff, and then they're starting to talk about the Finn's mom who is missing now, which they're just like, oh well, somebody should take that as a warning. People should take it as a warning. I was like
you should be happy with what you have.
Which part of me is like, okay, this is bad dialogue, but another part of me is like, but is it though? Because of the way that these characters are portrayed throughout the entire movie.
It's bad dialogue.
It fits the characters. It fits their cult, I'll say. It definitely does fit them.
Because it was bad dialogue the entire way through.
What did this?
You're essentially no. Let me finish. And like
You didn't even watch the movie, so we don't care.
But I don't care. Fuck you.
You said you're gonna listen to what
No,
we
the
said.
idea is like, okay, so because you're filling in pieces for me. So the idea is that is this a character moment or is this dialogue? You have to go by consistency. It's shitty dialogue throughout. So no, it's not a character moment because these people don't even know what their characters
These are different characters.
Yeah, that's the
But
first time
you
you hear
have
this lady.
but you could have a character moment from time to time. But like the dialogue is going to be shit most of the time. But yeah, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Well, that's not true because
a clock?
no, the dialogue within this
I know
film,
the first part.
it's the way that they I'm gonna say manufactured the way that they managed to have the Pilgrims all have kind of the same persona besides Patience and oh shit, now I'm forgetting his name. Ethan, thank you. Besides those two, they're the only ones that seem like they have a
actual
higher
character.
understanding of everything.
Well, are you saying
Another
like
one
that
from
within the meta of the movie, or are you just saying like they seem to be the most fledged out characters of the film? Like they actually have motivation.
Well, they're the only ones we get names for, so
that's so fucking borked.
Like
that's awful.
The one dude who's the builder, he's just classified as Big Pilgrim. And then there's Lady Pilgrim, and then there's Elder Pilgrim,
and then there's Gender Pilgrim, who wasn't even credited.
Yeah,
non-binary. Is there a non-binary Pilgrim in there?
Cody's mom.
There's someone named Diane.
Does she have it going on? Cody's mom has got it going. All right.
Yeah, but those two are the only ones that were more fleshed out than the rest. So them being able to come in at the point that they're already in, where we're already seeing that these Pilgrims are trying to push a quote unquote agenda onto the family.
May I ask? Because again, this is actually fascinating to me. I'm just kind of like, because I don't know the last half of this film. I'm really taking it in and asking questions. I'm genuinely asking questions. So the idea is that you think that they work. Do you actually believe like so? These characters are coming in. Do you think that's like a detriment to like a lot of the characters that they set up earlier? Like maybe like
no,
we get all of this backstory.
I think it shows
these
more
characters that showed up in the last half, and we don't even understand what's going on with
we never get back.
You don't even know the names of the main players.
We never get backstory on anybody except for like Cody and how her mom left her.
Okay. Yeah, that part I got.
And then you get a little backstory on Finn's mom, who's not even the main player in the movie, which didn't make sense, but they used it, I guess. And so moving with the film, I think that all these characters coming in helps us see that one, Cody's the only one realizing what's going on. The dad doesn't really pay attention a lot because he's always in his tablet. He's always too busy, so he's not necessarily paying attention. So,
but given all the bad things that are happening, don't you think he'd ask more questions?
But there's nothing bad happening to him at that point.
Well, not to him.
There's nothing bad happening to anybody at that point.
Okay.
There's just a bunch of people in this house now.
Sure.
That are helping make Thanksgiving dinner.
So real quick, the guy who played Big Pilgrim or the Builder was Man Mountain in Hancock. I thought that was cool.
Hey, I actually liked Hancock.
Yeah, there's like we're skipping around to some of the big scenes in this film, but that's because it's all circled around a lot of nothing.
Yeah, it really sounds like it's a bunch of payoffs that weren't necessarily built particularly well. That's what I'm
the pad time.
Yeah. There's just a lot of here we need a little bit of time to go by so that all these pilgrims showing up towards the end makes a little more sense. Is like, oh hey, we just called our friends over to help us.
Because what is it? They arrived what 3 days before Thanksgiving or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and they were supposed to stay there
Convenient.
for those nights. Yeah,
Convenient.
and teach them a lesson.
And the family thought they were actors that they were invited.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Kenny, what do you have to say, dude? Because you're being quiet.
Because Kenny, I know you.
like,
you do a Civil War reenactment every year. So if a bunch of random ass people who showed up in Civil War garments, you just let them in, right?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
But no, things Cody looked up online because she was like, oh, she found these people online, and there was nothing for Pilgrims online or anything. So she was already figuring it out before anybody else showed up besides the first two.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty much the only smart character in this whole friggin' movie.
Oh yeah.
Do you think she is smart in that aspect, but also I'm wondering if they're trying to say like her mom leaving is what makes her not trustworthy of all these other people instantly, because she doesn't even fucking know them at first. It's just to us they automatically look creepy because of the camera angles, but to them it's just two people in fucking costume. You know, we gotta remember that as audience members, it's gonna look creepier to us than if you were there in person.
That's a big thing. I like that you brought that up, because I still get pissed off about a lot of stuff when it comes. I know me. About the idea of like what the movie is trying to tell you they want you to think versus what's actually happening. That's really creepy, and like I don't like stuff like that because it's manipulating a situation for you not to think. You know what I mean? I hate to get so fucking deep into this, but I think I've brought this up to Michael and Tivis like 1,000 times. Like Loki destroys the MCU, but Falcon and the Winter Soldier pisses
Take
me
a drink.
off.
Take a shot.
Yeah. It pisses me off beyond repair because of that manipulation. When you watch a movie, I don't like the idea that the movie's trying to tell me what to feel versus what they're showing me. Don't believe your lying eyes.
Well,
is essentially what happens in the film. I hate shit like that. I really do. It makes me feel stupid. It really does. Especially if I buy into it. That's the worst part.
There's a very good example of this that they did.
Is the shot thing if I bring up the MCU?
Yeah.
Falcon
Falcon specifically.
Oh, for real?
There hasn't been a single episode since it aired that you haven't.
It's look. It legitimately made me mad. It made me mad. I'm sorry.
You had to replace Endgame with something.
Kenny, don't make me marry you. Okay, calm down. I don't need you to be the greatest person I've ever met. Okay, anyway, continue.
So, all right, can we get to when the stuff starts rolling finally? Because that's all the stuff I want to talk about.
Yeah, just to where the fucking show actually decides.
Well, after she found him, it was pretty much she went back.
She went back after she found one. Why the fuck didn't Cody call the cops in his house when you see two dead bodies? Instead of
where did this take place, by the way? Was it in Detroit? Because that area was like,
why'd you say it like
there's
that?
nobody living there.
Hey, Kenny, have you ever been to Detroit? I need to go to New York.
To clear that statement that you just said, Tivis, it was that day. That was Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, so pretty much everything's dead anyway.
So nobody's out anyway.
What kids aren't outside still in their yard?
It's cold.
They're gonna get fucking kidnapped by people.
When has that mattered to kids? I used to go out and get frozen all the damn time.
Well,
what do you
kids
want?
Nowadays have Fortnite and fucking, I don't know, everything else to play.
Can I take a shot
going
from
outside?
Fortnite, please? I hate the fact that Fortnite got mentioned.
Thank you
Too
for the
bad.
sponsorship.
Oh, Tibbetts, you go fuck yourself. I'm gonna go get my flu. I'll be right back.
All right, Kenny, do you have anything before we dive into the deep shit? Because my only thing is, why didn't she call the cops? Because she also runs across the neighborhood. Like, she's not just next door. I thought they were just next
down the
door,
street.
but she's like not even down the street. It's like it looked like 2 blocks away at least.
I could have swore it was like across the road.
No, because she runs this way down the road. She doesn't run.
I know, but when they were explaining it, I thought
it's really confusing the way she was running, and they changed the camera angle in the middle of her going to her house too.
Yeah,
like it looked like they had her on the wrong side of the house and had to readjust to get her to the backyard.
I just thought they were neighbors, dude.
Like, I have no clue.
So that was confusing to me. Anything else?
Because I know the parents got
you
captured before she
got
back to the house.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Her parents were looking for Tate. And
no, just the mom. The dad didn't give a shit still.
No, by the time that they got into the hallway, the dad was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, fucking, where's my kid, dude?"
And they're like, "Oh, they're fine. They're fine." No, where's my kids? They're
And
fine.
then that's when they went all like fucking mafia on them, and everyone ganged up in the hallway.
They put him in the stockholds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
and then they branded the mom.
They branded the dad.
Oh, was it the dad?
The mom.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Branded it with a B.
They were hitting the dad, and they were
they're hitting the dad.
mom. Yeah. Which sets up for a later payoff with the brand, which is nice that they actually set it up and it wasn't just there for later.
And so that's when Cody comes back, and she sees all the pilgrims in the dining room, walks around the house, they're in the kitchen. She goes into the backyard and she sees her, dad and stepmom in the stockholds, and she's like freeing them.
Yeah. Well, doesn't she do something to distract them?
Nobody was in the backyard. It was just just
not
them.
even the builder. So then
it was after.
Yeah. Well, she gets the builder. She gets her dad released, then her mom, as the builder comes by, or Big Pilgrim, they call him in the credits.
They had a hell of a time trying to kill him, though.
But yeah, they do kill him, and then this is
I could hear him fine.
Oh, I couldn't hear him at all.
Oh,
maybe it's your headset.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Oh, now I can hear him. All right, so we
this is the worst rescue ever, by the way.
Yeah,
this is
she basically gets them freed and then immediately captured again.
Okay, but before that happens, we get one of the best moments. I really enjoyed this moment because I was like, oh, this is the tone shift where we're not gonna be so dark. Is as they're they're beating up the builder, the big guy, and they're all like they do these quick jump cuts, kind of like
like every other scene.
No, like
every other
Evil
scene
Dead
when,
2. It's very
at, like a fucking dinner table.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
It reminded me of like Evil Dead 2 when Ash would go to like grab the chainsaw and they do those cuts and stuff. Whenever they were grabbing their weapons, because they all grabbed, like one grabbed the hatchet, one grabbed the old time hammer,
and one just grabbed a spoon, a
wooden spoon. Yeah. So then they're like beating the crap out of the dude, and they're doing it in this comedic way. You're not seeing the face. You're not seeing the face at all. And with that, they kill the guy. We don't actually ever see his face, which was kind of interesting. I wonder if they just didn't want to pay to do that effect, or if they were just like, we don't need to see it. Because honestly, at that moment, I felt, we don't need to see that. Because this is where I felt the tone shift. I really thought the tone was going to be completely different for me. I don't know. What did you guys think with that shot and that scene?
I don't know. I didn't see that scene.
I immediately thought, what the hell are you doing? You just got captured again.
Okay.
The best part about that was the whole, did we kill him as a family?
Yes, I love that one. It's like,
Hey, can we murder
Okay,
them?
I had forgotten that
together?
line until you said it.
so this is, I wrote this in my note. It says 50 minutes in, and we get the funny
Thanks, killing.
when she releases her parents, and they grab the weapons and go all Evil Dead 2 on the guy. And then I was like, oh shit, did we just kill as a family? Because the dad says it.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it's great.
In such a comedic way, and
Is
you're
it,
like,
though?
oh man, we're like coming together as a family, and this is why I really
But did the movie earn that comedic stance? Like, I
Yes.
just don't feel like it did.
because it's a streaming Hulu movie, so it earns everything.
No, it doesn't. That's not a prerequisite for funny.
It
I
owns
thought they were just gonna go just off through the house and just start killing them. I'm like, you already have weapons, but they dropped them.
Yeah, they drop their
Kenny,
shit and then
Kenny,
they run.
Did you think maybe it was gonna like turn into Home Alone, but like bloody? Like at the end, it was just like, fuck all these ornaments. Let's grab our AKs and we'll kill everyone.
No.
Okay.
I just thought they were just gonna go through and start hitting these fuckers in the head with the hammers, but no, they
get
they
captured
dropped them
by
and then
because patience runs out after them,
Oh, stop saying their name.
Right.
God damn it. Oh, it's such a
and then they take off running, and the dad stays
I love you.
behind to fight them off as much as he can. But they're climbing back in the house. Which
Yeah, they
at
climb.
first I was like, why the fuck are they climbing in the house? But then I was like, oh,
They gotta
boy is
find
in
Tate.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tate is
Yeah.
in there. So I was
Maybe
like,
we
okay,
don't know where the fuck he is.
right. We only
He's
know
been missing. Like we, the viewer, have no idea where he
could
is.
still be alive or dead. You know, we don't know
Right.
at this point. Like, is the kid dead? Is the kid alive? Who the fuck knows?
Is the
Um,
kid a pilgrim now?
Because they capture the mom
He's like a fucking vamp.
Yeah, they capture the mom.
and then just shove the dad off the roof.
Yeah.
Oh no, he said the 3 words. Now he's become a pilgrim.
And then we
Get
go
him.
blank to
Ate the turkey.
mom is
She got-
captured.
Yeah.
Cody is free. No, Cody's not free yet.
I was gonna say, isn't this where they do the witch?
What
You
do
know,
you mean
throw her in the
free?
pool.
What? No. What do
Yeah.
you
No,
mean free? I
they
have to know what
capture
does free
just
mean?
after they capture
Not
the parents.
captured.
Not captured, John.
What? I'm so confused. So what is free mean?
All right, so
Because
both of
because
them,
after what Tip, sorry, I'm because like again, full disclosure, didn't see the last half. I got asked Tivis. I heard him say something about like how people like turn into pilgrims. I
No. That's what I
No.
thought was happening.
thought.
That
Okay.
didn't happen.
I did
What
think
the
that
fuck
too at
does
first. I
free
thought they were
mean?
gonna like brainwash like the mom or some shit.
I'm
And-
really
So
at
they
a
turn into
point where it
pilgrims.
feels like this movie could do anything it wants and get away with it at this point.
Oh, it
So I'm
totally
very,
does.
very
Yeah.
curious.
Pretty much.
I'm super fucking curious. Like, honestly, me coming in blind to the last half of this film it's fucking glorious to me because the conversations you guys are having make fucking no sense at all. It
it's
makes
perfect.
No fucking sense.
I did. So this is when we get
Fucking Kenny,
the.
I love you.
This is when we
I'm
get
still
the
loving it.
pool scene, as Tivis was
Yeah.
saying. Tivis, do you want?
Oh, boobies?
This?
Like Phoebe Cates?
Or Kenny, one of you two walk us through this. That
Go
actually
ahead,
saw the
Phoebe
film.
Cates.
What?
Go on.
The pool thing. That what is they?
Oh, when they
He's like-
strap her to the damn chair and just keep dunking her in.
Yeah, like some old
Oh.
witch trial shit.
Yeah.
Like Casino Royale when they were slapping his balls.
No,
No.
Okay.
they were
I liked
basically
it.
waterboarding her in the pool with a giant chair. Is what they were
With a
doing.
giant seesaw, pretty much.
Hot.
Except I think it's worse because you're encased in water, so your lungs are even being crushed from the pressure of the water. At the same
Oh,
time.
like the Prestige.
So, what did you guys think about this scene? I thought it was different.
I didn't see it.
I hadn't seen that before, at least in recent memory.
It doesn't really pay off to anything in the end, though, because then he just takes them in the house.
But it does pay off. This is him trying to get them to realize or to change their ways, and he thinks they finally do.
Yeah,
Or at least
then
the
he-
daughter.
He
does.
thinks, yeah.
He thinks
They
Cody
stole
is
that from the
finally changed.
Prestige.
Well, they get more of that because what they do is they take the mom and daughter into the kitchen and damn it, cat. They put them to work making the Thanksgiving dinner for all of them, and it's like the mom starts fighting back, and the daughter's like, "No, they're right. We're pieces of crap."
Oh yeah, the mom like basically tells why she isn't a piece of shit, like that she actually cares for her family. She does everything for her family as she can do possible, and stuff like that. So it gives that arc for the mom a complete, like, you think the mom is just a bitchy stepmom, but no, she's been doing the best she can fucking do. Because sometimes as parents, you just do the best you could do. There's
Yeah, but I mean, like,
all right. As the
I feel
only
like
parent-
that's.
or
I
no,
feel like that's
actually,
like.
Kenny's a parent too. So as the two parents, John, please shut up about that one.
No, I want to hear what you have to say, and then I'm going to comment on it. It doesn't require me to have kids. Go nuts.
I literally said what I was saying about it.
Oh, well, in that case, go fuck yourself. Empathy. I don't need to have kids to understand what maybe you probably shouldn't do. Like,
There's right and wrong, but no matter what you do, you're always wrong. Somebody out there will tell you you're wrong.
Yeah.
exactly.
It doesn't matter.
No, and I totally
That's
get
literally
that.
parenting. Whatever you do,
And
it's still
look,
wrong to somebody.
Right.
Look, just to help you both, out, I'm a spanker. If I had a kid, you're getting spanked.
I'm
like-
gonna spank her too.
Because I believe I completely believe in capital punishment. And when you're doggy style, you're gonna get slapped on the ass too. So the idea is
Okay, first of all,
That is a weird association.
talking about kids, bro. Chill down, Epstein.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
I'm not Joseph Rosenbaum. Calm down.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I'm not Jojo Rosenbaum. It's
All
fine.
right.
So the idea is that like you parent the way that you parent. That's fine. I get that. The idea is here. Everybody has a way that they're going to think about it. Now, why do you think the movies do what they do? They want to paint these moments in a way that they think the majority is going to be okay with. That
this is
the
thing.
majority will empathize with. That's the idea. That's what
this-
these movies do.
With this movie, you're
Yeah.
looking at it in the eyes of, okay, so there is a scene earlier where he says something about I thought you were a God-fearing little kid or some shit to Cody. And she's like, well, why would you assume that? And whatever, because she has
Fear
a
what's
cross
on
in her,
earth right now,
dresser
and
or
then I'll
whatever.
fear God when I leave.
And
She hides her, where she hides her weed.
It's emphasized that the mother is religious as well. Earlier in the movie, it's also emphasized that. So at this point, you're kind of like, these pilgrims are basically like, they're the stereotypical freaking pilgrim Christian, like it's this or death, bro. Like it's
Christians aren't like
Yeah,
that.
he said something
Okay.
about like if you
First of all,
stole
some
bread,
Christians are.
That's more of a Catholic thing.
That
Christians
is
don't like
not
that.
just Catholic. All right, we're not.
It's
going down
more.
the
It's more. I
religious
said
thing.
it was more of a Catholic thing. Death or nothing is not a Christian value.
Okay.
Stop it. You're wrong. So okay. Moving.
In what
Pilgrim
decade?
value.
Because these are fucking pilgrims, dude. All right.
He clearly said later, I think, or earlier in the movie, that like if you
just said-
stole bread, that you would die.
Yeah, he's like, in our
Crusade.
time, you would die from it because it's a sin because of all
What
that.
are you taking it from movies, dude? Like, come.
No, I'm
calm
taking
down.
it from reality because I had to.
Like, I
study
watched
shit in
Midnight
school,
Mass.
dude.
That whole shit that Owen said about Muslims is horseshit. But I love the scene. It was a good scene, but that doesn't mean it's true. It's fucking horseshit.
Don't take your religion from movies, first of all.
Exactly.
Any of your
That's what,
religious
but that's
motivation.
literally what you're doing.
No, I'm
right now.
Saying
stating
what they're saying.
fact into the movie. It makes sense.
But that's
with
literally what you're
character's
doing. But it works
I am
for
not
the movie.
talking about
It's
real
their
world
ideology in the movie with the characters. Fine. I totally work with that.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
I said, I like Midnight Mass. I
like.
like Midnight Mass. I gotta say it 500 times. I like Midnight Mass. I like Rahul Khalili being a fucking Muslim and talking about his ideals. It's horseshit, but it's a really good scene.
All right, let's
So,
go into
there you
this
go.
movie, John.
We'll move on.
Tivis.
Oh, you didn't think we were gonna get into religion with a movie called The Pilgrim, you dipshit? Like, fuck
You're
you.
bringing up other shows, dude.
Because they're fucking poignant.
And your views on
Asshole.
religion are skewed. I had to study this shit
eat
for
my-
years.
Eat my butthole. Yeah, because that makes you okay.
Oh, what?
Makes you a butthole. I was gonna call you a butthole.
That's right.
Are you happy?
Okay.
I was gonna fucking call you a fucking schoolyard insult. Are you happy now? I was gonna call you a butthole.
That's
You
right.
like being called a butthole, you
Because the
butthole?
Both being
Yeah,
duty
drink your-
heads.
Rather,
Here, drink your tea.
I will.
You up around the corner and up your butt.
Yeah,
bitch.
well, I got eggnog, so
I was actually curious what you were drinking. I'm actually pissed off at you now, Tivis, because I want eggnog really bad. I
so where are we
forgot
at?
that
anyways, moving
they started
forward,
selling it for they are like they're branding eggnog for Thanksgiving.
we don't care. Happy Thanksgiving.
I care. I
everybody.
care a lot, you bitch.
John, I would be so thankful this Thanksgiving if you shut up and let us finish this talk.
Oh man, I thought we were just talking, but all right.
All right. Anyways, the whole thing with the mom, she spews out her guts, basically saying it's not as easy as you think. I'm
Like,
doing
literally?
the best I can. And the daughter, Cody, which is the one they've been having so much friction with throughout, finally gets
Friction,
it. She
ew.
understands where the mom is coming from this whole time.
Ew, coming.
And this is as they're making they're forcing them to make like the berries and all the Thanksgiving crap and stuff like that.
Ew, crap.
cranberry sauce by hand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So
Can I say cranberry? Can is better. I want it to look like the can in the dish.
that's nasty. All right.
Fuck you.
Moving
best.
forward. So where are we at here? This is where
They
Here.
they tie them up for dinner.
no, they threatened to kill the mom. He puts the knife at the mom's throat because
Yeah.
he didn't like what she had to fucking say, basically. He
Oh,
like,
you
"No,
mean like
that's
me?"
fucked up." Like he's like, no, that's not right. That's not like what for his culture, I guess it would be right, you know, because back then it was like,
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
let
yeah.
the village raise the kids, not one person.
Cody
So-
had more to say to
Yeah.
patients.
Yeah. And so he has a knife there and he's just this is where it gets like brutal as fuck too, real quick. And then he's like, just fucking get me a jar so the blood can spew into it. And I was just like, well, I guess he doesn't want to get the food dirty, so I guess it
Well,
makes sense. So-
New movie.
And then as
Fair.
this is going on, they're like rushing to get the jar and everything like that. Cody grabs this. I don't know
Like
what
an
it
ice
was.
pick or something.
Yeah, it looks like an
Oh,
ice
it's
pick.
Ice pick. I was like,
Jabs it through her
maybe it
head.
was a knife sharpener, but it was too sharp at the end.
Oh yeah,
So-
she like swings it at Patience, and Patience brings her hands up to stop it, but instead gets
Stop
it pinned
saying
to the
her
side
name.
of her damn head.
Yeah, her hand gets pierced into her temple, which I don't know how she was even cognitive after that.
No idea.
She just pulls it out, which made me wonder, are
Oh,
these-
not for a while. She leaves it in there. Like
Okay.
the mom and whatever the mom's name, Anna
Well,
and
it's like a
Cody try to
key.
escape, get
Cody-
captured almost immediately
Tivis.
again.
Cody
Tivis, you're
Lee-
forgetting though. Like once you stab somebody in the brain, you have to turn it like a key, and then that's how all the stupid falls out.
Okay.
So
That
they only
works if
stabbed
it's
you.
an actual knife and not just a like a pin almost.
Yeah,
Um,
you just put it in, So
So,
it's like, well,
this is
I'm
where-
still stupid until you unlock the
Okay.
stupid.
This is where Cody takes off, and the mom
Look
just
at
stays
Kenny.
captured.
Kenny's just like,
Right.
what the fuck is happening?
The
right
mom
now?
stays captured. Cody takes off, and I
Oh
don't
yeah, and then she
understand
just
why they didn't just kill the mom right then and there, because they already had the night. Like,
that's where we discover Tate is hiding in the house, right?
Tate.
yeah,
Yeah, he's hiding in like the office.
His name
or
is
something.
Tate. What
Yeah.
are these names? Okay, fine.
they're good Christian names.
Yeah,
Or
Patience.
tater
Tate
salad.
and patience. Damn, I call him little tater salad. Like fucking hell.
Ethan
Okay,
was not a
anyway.
good name for that guy. I would have went more with like Joel or
Shut up.
Jeremiah.
Patient. Patience is fine.
Jeremiah would have been a better name. I think I would have
Jacob.
figured
Was
that
he a
more.
bullfrog? Well, if anything, he was a good friend of mine. Anyway, moving on.
So yeah, she finds Tate,
I hate
and
this
Tibbetts
fucking
walk us
film.
through this part. So and there's more people talking than me and John.
It's like the kid, she sees him hiding or something, like very brief, and then she just gets captured again. These people suck at escaping.
How small is their house, too? By the way,
Can we have that as a fucking quote?
Or how
They
big
suck
is
at
the house?
escaping.
I understand horror movies, they don't get out very often, but how many chances do you have to just jump out a fucking window?
It's
They
like
boarded
that,
all the
like,
windows up and stuff in that house.
You never
that's
even
true, they
bought a
did, they
fuck-
did.
They
You never
boarded up all
oh,
the windows.
They boarded
Shit.
everything up once they got
You
them
locked
back in the
yourself
house.
in, you dumb bitches.
No, they didn't.
No, the Pilgrims did it.
Pilgrims boarded everything
Oh no!
up,
They
No,
trapped
the
everybody.
pilgrims.
which this
And
is
that's
which I got a very so
Wouldn't you
It-
hear them doing that? Why wouldn't you leave the house?
they were in the house.
No, but if they're
they
boarding,
must have
so they
happened while the
boarded
parents
all
were
the windows from the inside.
yeah.
yeah. It must have happened while the parents were in the
I hate the
stockades,
fact that
'cause-
all three of you said yeah simultaneously. Like that's okay.
Yeah.
They were captured at the point. Fuck all of you.
We're just gonna
I'm
say
just saying the
yeah.
windows were fine before the parents were put in the stockades, whatever they're called. But then the windows were boarded, so it had to
She
happen.
was able to
sometime
see
between.
them walking through the kitchen inside.
Yeah, what the hell? Wait a minute. Hold on.
I think
When
they
she
did
walked
it-
by the house, she could see.
I think they boarded the windows as they were having them prepare Thanksgiving dinner. That's what some of the guys were doing.
But whenever it happened, we didn't see it. They were just boarded.
We don't see when. This is another thing. The director did something similar like this in the Collector movie, which so when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, he just trapped them inside. That's why they can't get the fuck out.
Me and the bug collector.
And
So at this point is when they get their hands tied and forced to sit at the dining table with all of them as they prepare the feast.
the feast.
And
They talk
we have
about
not-
how
oh, go
the
ahead.
dad provided for the family, and now he's going to provide for all of them.
Yeah, they talk about all this, everything. Yeah.
What do you think that means, John?
I want to kill myself.
Close.
John,
This movie's
Go ahead, think
stupid.
about it.
I'm sorry.
John,
This movie
John,
is
he asked
fucking.
you a legitimate question for real.
What? I want to provide for you. Like I don't know.
No,
Like,
the dad is going to provide for all of them at dinner.
So, I assumed he already did because he's about to make the dinner. So he killed
No.
somebody. He's gonna.
For the dad, not
The
He's-
dad.
No,
not
no. What
the
I'm
dad.
saying is that he wants to feed them with his spoils, with the thing that he killed. I'm really upset with what you're about to tell me because I have a feeling it's going to be much worse than what I thought.
So they
If
take
there's
the lid off.
if there is sperm in anything, we are going to talk.
So
It
there-
is.
They
Kenny.
did a lot of they did a lot of emphasizing that the father is the provider
Sure.
throughout this movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
multiple times.
Sure, why not?
And they do the same speech at dinner time, and they bring out the platters and
I don't want to
Now-
wear my pilgrim hat no more.
They
and the
raise
first-
up the lid.
and there's Daddy's head.
With an apple in his mouth.
I'm fucking out.
There was no apple.
Yeah, there was something in his mouth.
No.
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 Oh, I thought I saw some.
And then they start shoving like pieces of him in their mouths.
Then they unveil where the turkey should be, and it's his torso. Yeah.
Torso.
Which I want to know where the hell they're pulling out meat before they even pulled off the cover of the torso.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's other body parts, so there's probably other body parts cooked.
They're force feeding him.
Where did they cook this body?
In the oven.
Like cut him up and put him in the oven.
So maybe they built a smoker out back.
Well, it's burnt, so they.
They had to grill it in some fashion.
Yeah,
but
they cooked it too fast because it was pretty well burnt.
Now, I know Mike's answer already, Kenny, but when did you suspect that this was going to be the fate of not even the dad, just someone?
Probably when they were saying that he's going to provide for them. That's the point. I'm like, they're going to feed him the dad. That's just gross.
See, I had the thought in my head the moment they stepped into the house, they're going to end up eating one of them.
See, I thought once I realized it wasn't just a thriller film and it's an actual killing movie, that, okay, somebody's going to get eaten. And then as soon as you see the axe go towards the dad earlier, I was like, oh.
I'm back from my
sadness. He's going to be eaten. He's totally going to be eaten. I was really like, I'm like, well, they're not going to do that to the kid because they like the kid too much.
You don't know that.
And because there's even
they're fucking edgelords. They put a head on a table.
Well, there's even a point where Ethan looks up to like the skies, to the heavens almost, and is like, see, I didn't have to take everything from this one to teach him a lesson. So it's really
so
make it so
that is so fucking pretentious. Like, I hate shit like that. Like you're overutilizing religion bad. I fucking hate it. Like fuck off, film. Go fuck yourself. No, that's totally what they're doing. Like, come on now.
No, not.
Yeah, well, yeah. They literally put
cultist.
Thank you.
Things there.
I'll even take that. I'll take cultist. But people no dead ass. No, but dead ass though, Kenny. Like,
because they all like praise him. They don't praise anybody. They praise Ethan.
Yeah, they follow.
See, like patience in them always say that the whole time. They praise Ethan. He is their leader.
Fucking Kenny, you are a legend, dude. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. It's not about religion bad. It's about fucking don't follow false prophets. Like, look at Charles Manson. That is a guy who just spoke something and people followed him.
He didn't use religion though.
He didn't need to though. You can create religion is a category. All it is it's an adjective.
Well, I don't understand why in the way that they do this to you that you think that it's a bad thing, because they are showing it as a cult.
There's just bad people doing a bad thing and using something that should be okay. They're using it for nefarious purposes.
If you watched the whole movie all the way through, you see these people and
I like how you added that, even though that you are telling me the legitimate things that are happening in the film. If you watch
this movie, you can literally see that if you
then maybe describe it better.
If you don't think this is a cult, then you're fucking dumb.
Well, I didn't say that. You're probably.
It's definitely a cult movie.
You're saying that in general.
Well,
like what was the last one? Mother's Day or Mama or whatever the fuck it was called. I don't know. Some dipshit just made one that was a cult movie.
Mother's Day was recent.
Mama or fuck.
There's a lot of them now that they're using cults for.
There was like 3 or 4. Like Eli Roth loves those.
But this one, if you take it as, this is a cult, okay, I get that. You should have no issue no matter what religion you are, in watching it, because you're like, okay, this is what you see when things are taken to the extreme, which we've seen in the real world.
Well, zealots. There's a difference between being religious and being a zealot. There's a difference.
And as Kenny
and people
pointed
should
out,
know
too,
that.
as Kenny pointed out already, it's not that they are doing it in like the name of God. It's Ethan is using religion to get them to do things in the name of Ethan.
Well, it's called manipulation.
They even always Patience keeps saying
Always
stuff
praises
about
him.
Ethan. And
Gotta be like Ethan.
No,
do what
cultism.
Ethan does. That's how she treats him. Do what you gotta be like Ethan.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah,
like
cult.
Ethan.
No, cult is good. God, I really hope you guys watch Midnight Mass sometime, because I think that's a perfect example. It's this ideology that, like, look, religion isn't bad. Extremism is bad. There's a difference. There always will be a difference. I just like movies like this should really point that out. And people don't get that. I don't know. It's why I liked Midnight Mass. It's why I like things like,
if people are out there wanting to take somewhat very loosely, I'm just gonna say this.
Sure.
Think of
And like,
Patience.
sorry we're talking about this, but like when you have movies based in religion and ideals.
The
and
sad thing is,
ideology,
this movie isn't based in religion. They use,
but no, it's just
for
cheap.
these people.
It's cheap nonsense, but at the same time, it bolsters the conversation. That's what it does.
Yeah,
it's what it's supposed to. Well, it's what movies.
Tivis, what are you doing?
Why does this
showing off the image?
Oh,
I like how I saw
yeah.
I saw your fucking chair. It looked like 2 extra eyes.
I totally
was like,
saw.
It was free.
I saw that image and just thought it was a turkey at first. I didn't
Bro.
pay attention.
I was like almost peacock. I was like, Tivis is fucking peacocking like real hard right now.
But no, I would take Patience, kind of like an Allison Mackey of this Nexium cult, and go with that.
Oh no.
Yeah. Ethan can be Keith Raniere.
No.
All right, so let's dive back into this.
Someone call Q. Someone call Q. Who is it? Who's Q?
He's in the Continuum in Star Trek.
Ah, I knew it. Quantum Leap.
Fuck. Ow. There we go.
He's traveling with Picard.
He will be on Picard season 3 or 2.
Yes, I love you. Oh man,
I was gonna say, did season 2 even drop yet?
They're bringing him back, and I don't like.
Are we fluffing
Did
time
you
until
not?
Kenny comes back? Or
Yeah, I'm just messing.
okay.
Yeah, I thought we were
He's
vamping.
walking in. All right,
Dude, I don't want Q to come back though. Like, at
I'm
all.
curious how they do it. We'll
It's
see.
gonna be awful. They already killed Picard. Spoilers.
But you didn't watch it, so who do you?
I didn't know. Why'd you say that?
Oh, sorry.
All right, so to finish this
Watched
movie
4
out,
episodes of the entire franchise.
after Patience gets stabbed,
Stop
she
saying
runs
your name,
around,
please.
and she ends up finding the boy too. Or
No,
no,
she
almost
thinks she
did.
did. Yeah.
I think she almost came close, and then he takes off.
Well, we should note at this point they did free her of the ice pick. She's not just walking around with her
Well, she
hand like
freed
this.
herself. She actually just pulled it out
She just
herself.
pulled it out.
Yeah.
Was it her? I thought Ethan did it for
Oh,
her.
she pulled it out herself.
All
She's
right.
like, I'm fine. I'm okay.
No, you're
So
not.
she
You got
got-
a hole in your head.
So wait. So she got stabbed by an ice pick
Yeah.
in the head.
Her hand got stuck to her
Hand or
like that.
head?
Both.
Both.
Her hand got stuck to her head.
And she just.
Pulls it out. Yeah. I
Alright.
think what they're trying to say there is that her hand took the blunt of it, so
Eat me.
that it went into her skull.
It's
just not her
still
butt.
way too long.
Go
but
fuck
yeah,
yourself.
Sure.
Go like
Yeah.
like 100% go fuck
They're
yourself.
trying to say the hand stopped.
Not
it
you,
from
but
hitting the
like
brain.
show. Like movie, go fuck
There is
yourself.
no way.
What the fuck are we doing? Like,
Maybe he has a tiny brain, Tivis.
Granted, I did know someone who shot themselves and survived, so it's possible.
that is different, Tivis.
At this point, Tivis, what did you?
And you
think?
also would like your functionality in your
We want to
hand.
finish this movie, bro. We want.
Shut up,
Mike.
Michael. Go
Bro.
eat a butt. I want to go watch fucking a good movie like Jingle All the Way.
That's Cat.
Home Alone.
Oh, the new one. What is it? Sweet Home
Home
Alone?
Sweet Home Alone.
Oh, fuck my ass.
This could be like Home Alone in Alabama.
It's
Could've been.
I don't want to be incested, so I have to put ornaments on the floor.
All right, you guys are doing what the
no.
grocery stores do, and you're bringing up Christmas already.
Ow.
Stop it. Stop it.
Bringing up, the whole shelves are filled.
All right, so
Someone get the toilet paper.
let's see here. She runs out. They start to feed the dad they force feeding the dad
Oh, force
Do that.
feeding.
Yeah.
to them
Because their hands are
Literally,
tied, so they
'cause their
can't eat
hands are tied.
themselves.
They're shoving it in their mouths and making them eat the dad. This reminds me of a scene from
This reminds me of Thanksgiving in my parents'
one of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Me
movies.
too, huh?
Yeah, right. You know, you're gonna eat that coleslaw, you bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've never seen the Chainsaw movies.
Yeah, well, it reminds me of one of those scenes. And then it also loosely reminds me of the scene in Society.
Ow. You fucking dick.
Ugh.
I hate you so much. So much.
I don't know if you watched that or not, Kenny, but that was an awesome movie.
I fucking
No.
hate you. Bunch of sweaty fucking aliens sucking each other
Just-
off.
It's kind of dirty because they're eating their dad's meat.
Well, and also there's nothing
Well,
worse than somebody giving, nothing worse than the dad giving head to everyone.
Oh, I did not expect that.
Kenny, you're a legend. I love you.
All right, so
Do you want to reveal how this gets resolved?
No,
yeah, let's reveal it. So they're eating, they're force feeding them, then they just stop and start talking. Patience, this is when Patience goes and finds the
stop saying your name, please.
Patience.
She's looking for him.
Patience.
Right.
She never does find
Yeah,
him.
because
but she's looking.
they all start stuffing
Yeah.
their faces with cranberry sauce.
They all start just eating a shitload of stuff, really disgustingly, and
That's when she leaves after that.
yeah, and she goes to find the kid, and then fucking Ethan is just talking again like a dumbass. And then we get this scene where they start to get sick.
And it is projectile vomit.
Oh my
blood
God.
everywhere. Blood and guts and everything just coming out. And then we get the flashback to when Ethan told them about the specific berries and not to
eat.
use those, not to eat the specific berries that they had. So she utilized that when they were making the berries. She grabbed the ones that are on Tivis's tray in the background, and just pulled the stems off of them, the green stems off of them, because those are not supposed to be eaten. And she mixed those in with the berries, and that's why they are all poisoned. Then they all just start to die, which this kind of got me because when I did see Patience get stabbed, I kind of thought there was some like demonic thing going on where they were like immortal or some shit. And that's why she just pulled the thing out.
They're just a bunch of crazy people.
But no, they're just cannibals.
Fucking white
then I'm
people, am I
so
right?
confused by the end of the movie at that point then too. This movie has so many things. It's like, wait, is it? I don't. And then it hits the credits, and you're like, well, what the fuck?
Well, before
Oh, you mean like Society when it just ended for no
No.
fucking reason?
that
You
it
had the
didn't just
shunting.
end. There's more. Ethan realizes what she did, forces himself to puke it up, even though everyone else is puking like no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Warns Patience to do the same, but it's too late. She's dead, and the kid's like, "Hey, I'm free."
Well, I think what everyone else was doing is they were vomiting their blood, and I think he was trying to actually get the shit out of his stomach.
Yeah.
It's gonna be different.
Wow, that is an inference that go fuck yourself. How about
Which
that?
literally the way he like throws
like,
up,
I'm sorry,
he
dude.
goes like
Like,
this
what
to
are
throw
you
up.
even saying? Like, what are you even
What
saying?
was that,
It's
Kenny?
hard to
Why even try
describe.
to
This is a scene that
defend
you have to
Bill?
watch.
I'm pretty sure he noticed like the camera angle was off and had to do like this to cover the tube.
Yeah,
when he
they
was
didn't
throwing
do
it.
his
Yeah,
tube.
there's a lot
Like-
of tube action.
They
He
did a
was like
really
this,
shitty
throwing up.
job
Just,
on it. It looked so bad. It looked worse
Oh,
than
it
when
is.
Eminem did the vomiting thing in his music video, and he was like vomiting. I'm like,
Spaghetti.
so
Ethan
I need to
goes
go
into
up
the
there and read
backyard.
he shouts for patience to like vomit it out or
Stop
something
saying her name.
too, and she tries to, but then she just keels over and dies. So then everyone is dead except for Ethan, and during Ethan goes outside or some shit, right?
Yeah, he goes outside and they follow him.
Tate,
And that's
well, Tate
when
comes
the
out
mom
first.
grabs the poker, the brander.
Well,
A
Tate,
poker.
Tate comes out first because Tate is the one who
He
unties them.
releases them. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
he
that's right.
unties them.
Why
and then he's
bother
like-
branding them if you're gonna kill them?
Oh, just
Torture.
wait.
So then Tate comes out and releases their bindings and sees his dad's head, and he starts freaking out, and then he vomits like
Oh, yeah.
actual vomit.
I didn't finish this.
Which warranted.
Yeah, that was. I wanted a little more emotion out of that scene from the kid seeing it, but we didn't get that.
I think vomit pretty much covers it.
I needed more from him because this movie is so fucking culturally appropriate.
So Shane is outside crawling away as
Well, yeah, 'cause he
Catherine
busts
comes
through
out.
the fucking door and his wood. So at that point, I'm like, why the fuck didn't anyone else jump through the wood?
I can't believe we're still talking about this goddamn movie.
This is all.
He
this shows me-
grabs the brander, and as he's crawling away, she brands him right in the ass.
Yeah.
In the ass, like on his chocolate starfish, or
Yep.
like,
That's what it looked like to me.
Shut the fuck up! Like not even on like Bam Margera butt cheek. Like he got Charlie
Right up
Dead
in
center.
there.
got the chocolate starfish. Like for
She
real.
probably made it inside.
Kenny, thank you.
How it-
Just
Okay.
jam it right in there.
I want to die. What is this?
So if he would have survived, he literally
Can
would
we
have had
be
to have a
done?
new
I
asshole
want to talk
cut
about
out.
other stuff. This sucks.
Yeah.
All right,
This
so then
sucks
we
my
get-
this sucks
John,
my
shut
branded
up.
asshole. No,
Um,
this sucks my branded asshole.
So then we get Cody is just they're walking up on him like they just want to fuck him up, dude. And Cody grabs an axe. And they have back and forth. talk with
Hashtag me
Ethan.
too.
And
Don't
then
be
this is where
grabbing
Ethan
axes.
says, "Shut up, John.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna just fucking mute him." This is where Ethan, right before she does the kill shot.
Oh, spoilers.
Hashtag Eminem.
Mom's spaghetti.
Right before she does the kill shot, then he gets a one line out and says, "Isn't this what you wished for?" Which then throws the entire movie into a whole nother
upheaval.
thing, because it's like he knew what she wished for.
So now you care about continuity, you fuck?
Oh, shut up, John. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
confused as to where they came from. You know,
That they brought into existence by her.
wish.
Yeah.
Right.
In which case, would there just be an infinite number of pilgrims just appearing in that house?
Also, though, Tivis.
Oh,
let's go
you
back
mean like when Columbus showed up? Ivis?
up. Tivis, if we remember too, this is it gets all fucked up with Ethan.
Oh, now it gets
talking,
fucked up.
because there's a spot where Ethan is talking about how he went and got some type of fish from like the
He
ocean or
was
some shit.
fishing for trout off the Mayflower. And she's like, "They're freshwater fish, you idiot."
Yeah, yeah. So she calls him out on it. So then I'm like, okay, wait, so he's not actually a real pilgrim. There's no way, because otherwise he would know that shit. He would have a better story. trying to take this somewhat serious for the audience. Come on.
What are you doing? Stop it.
But
That's how I feel right now too, Tevis.
After
She's attacking my wall for no reason.
After we get the kill shot and after he said this is what you wished for, we see a wishbone in his hand. The bigger part of the wishbone that she broke off is in his hand, so it just like manifests.
No, please.
Can you guys explain that to me, Tivis?
No, because I didn't even make the connection between this is what you wish
turkeys! Turkeys! We got them all. Oh,
anything, Kenny? Anything to add?
Oh, fuck.
Anything to add, Tivis?
It's a weird ass ending.
Can I tell you?
Oh,
I was very sad that it ended that way because in my mind, I was like, all this crazy shit's gonna happen because it's from a wish. Like I automatically assumed it's all from the wish. And he even bookends it. Yeah, he bookends it with the wish thing.
That's how the movie ends. Don't lie to me.
I wish that it would have gone just.
Don't lie to
back.
me.
I wish that.
Well, she axes him in the face, and that's I think the end.
Yeah, that's the end. But they should have, because it's a wish type movie, like most wish movies. It should have reverted back then to where only Cody remembers everything.
Kenny,
so
do you love how like
fixes her
Michael's like
attitude.
trying to like make it an actual film? Where I'm like, the only fucking question I asked was, did the movie really end like that?
Yes.
Somebody got axed in the face, and some dipshit on the Mayflower had a fucking wishbone from a turkey.
Yes.
Like,
I also did think that there was going to be another turkey, and they'd have
sea turkeys.
But when they showed the dad's body, I was like, oh yeah, that's not happening.
What the fuck, dude? What a fucking stupid film.
John,
what a fucking dumb film.
You didn't watch it.
That's horseshit.
Right,
I just had 3 people literally describe it to me, and just having it described to me by 3 people who, quote unquote, saw the film. It sounds like pretty much horseshit to me. What? I gotta watch it to realize how fucking stupid it is.
Yes, it's how you
sounds pretty goddamn dumb. What the fuck? Fuck off.
Bye.
People buy this shit, man. If you want to be a filmmaker, go make a film. Just go do it. Seriously. Pornhub will buy it at this point. This is fucking insane. This is a real film, Michael. Like, this is a real film. And we're discussing it. 4 of our stupid asses
three of us
actually watched it. Oh, fuck you. I wasted almost an hour
and 20 minutes.
Almost an hour.
I would rather watch this movie than Society again.
I actually like
was
Society.
Not that bad.
I actually thought Society was better.
All right, let's go through the ends.
Because it was so
Kenny,
bad.
what did you think about the movie?
You know, like when we watched JSA.
John, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Kenny, what did you think about the movie completely? As a whole,
really didn't make much sense once you got to the end, but like it was mostly end heavy in the movie. Nothing happened in the first like 3/4 of the movie.
Yeah,
like you could have made like a 20-minute short out of this movie.
You could call that a 3/4 turn though, which most stories do.
Oh, you said doo-doo, bro.
Doo-doo.
There's a 3/4 turn in almost everything you watch. And
well, because it was a lot of
about it
setup.
Right there.
It was a lot of setup. And like you were hoping for the payoff to actually be good, and then the payoff apparently.
Well, I was actually talking about actual little, real stuff, not just
literal real stuff.
Not just saying the word payoff.
Hey, Kenny, do you hear your boy trying to sound smart right now? Stop using synonyms. Synonyms don't make you smart,
but they make me hungry.
All right. I love synonym rolls. I need a bowl of chili.
Pillsbury makes the best.
Okay, dead ass. Who here dips their cinnamon rolls in their chili? Who does that? Hands?
What?
Only a fucking serial killer.
Oh.
For real? I'm on the island again by myself.
Did you say cinnamon rolls and chili?
Yeah, dude. Dead ass. Make chili and
You're nuts.
and dip it. No.
All right,
It means
You don't
you
want
never
turkey
tried.
on
It.
your head.
It means you
Kenny,
never tried.
Kenny, do you
Oh,
got
because
anything
I'm fucking galaxy brained, son.
else? You got anything?
I'm
else?
telling you, I'm right. I'm telling you, I want to stream right now. I want to.
Kenny, you got anything else for us?
No, it was a very confusing movie, but it's entertaining at least.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's I didn't look. Anyone who was wanting me to be outright, either scared or outraged by this, I'm not. It was all right.
Scared.
I've seen worse within the last month.
I don't believe you.
Then the last month, what have you watched?
Yeah,
Society.
I think Society was better. So
Yeah, that's the worst thing I've ever watched in my life.
it's pretty fucked. But at least we had a payoff.
The shunting.
You know,
The shunting shall return.
You mean Shang-Chi?
I hope other movies in this series are a lot better than this because
I can vouch for Crawlers is a lot better than this for sure.
I don't believe it.
Aliens, bro.
I'm sorry.
it's a neat series for people who like this genre. I don't feel a whole lot for stories that there's 50 million podcasts about all kinds of serial killers and stuff that basically have stories either similar or more weird in real life. So I don't know.
Yeah, this does have a tone where this, I mean,
Supposedly this is based on an actual event too, but that could mean fucking anything with movies.
Loosely based, so
Yeah.
partially based or some shit that said. I
There
tried
could
to
be
look
someone
that up.
just named Ethan that lived at one point and this movie's based on.
Well,
it.
no, they show in the credits, they do show a picture of a family with a pilgrim and they have the pilgrim's eyes crossed out. I didn't know if that was because the picture looks like it's like from like one of those 2020 serial killer things. So, but all old pictures look like that.
How dare you?
But I tried to
Racist.
look it up last night to see like what part of this was
All
based on
pictures look
reality.
alike.
So I'm wondering if it was like the whole just getting a reenactor to come to your house was probably the part of the based in reality. But then again, I was also thinking, I'm like, dude, I've heard stories, like so many stories.
Do you
of-
remember the Wisconsin
shit,
clowns? We fucking stopped talking about them fucks.
Yeah, I know. We're
They're
stop talking
scary.
about those again too.
Oh
Um,
man.
So I was trying to figure out what part of this was based in reality and what part isn't. It was most likely just the reenactor part. I don't think that they would have taken a home invasion necessarily.
Well, you know what it sounds like? It reminds me of that fucking scary movie that they did like what was it 3 or 4 years ago? The Strangers or something. Like these people like did a cabin and then all of a sudden these like masked motherfuckers just showed up to the house and snuck in, and it's kind of what it felt like. It was kind of akin to that, except the idea is that they let this, well, I guess cultist leader in and tried to be nice, and then all his followers showed up. It was just like it was the same thing.
I think it would have been better for them to have made some payoff with some of the things that they did, especially like them stepping into the house over the threshold. I was like, what is the whole point of that?
But that
You're
doesn't make
trying to
sense. They're
show-
not fucking vampires. It's like
They
fucking
could have made it
dumb.
some kind of evil entity.
Well, then explain it. Like
Right,
you
that's what
just
I'm-
did it because you thought it
Literally
was
what I'm
fucking.
saying.
Well, I know, I understand that, but like what I'm saying is that like from everything you guys have said, it just feels like a lot of payoff with no setup. You know what I mean?
Some things that
Like,
put out
like
there
they
so
all
people-
thought, oh, isn't this going to be a really cool reveal? And you're like, no.
I don't think you need
You didn't do
setup. That
anything.
ending is just weird by itself. Like, you
Yeah.
could probably skip this entire film and just watch that. It's insane.
I'm not even kidding. Like, I tried to like pull up Hulu on my phone for the last 30 minutes, and I was like, maybe I'll get enough. But then I go, but I got to figure out my password. It's not worth it. Like, seriously, fuck this film. Fuck everybody who voted for it. And fuck you, Michael, because I hate you. I would rather watch Son-in-Law because I actually like Pauly Shore. So I'm going to throw it out there.
Okay.
There you go. Go
All
watch
right,
Son-in-Law.
so my
Go watch Son-in-Law. Fuck
my
this
last
film.
thoughts on this, because I actually have talked a lot on this one today.
Nuh-uh.
Mainly because I want John to shut up.
Oh.
But my thoughts on it's just a lost movie. It has a premise that could be really cool.
No, J.J. Abrams didn't make this.
So we'll go with that.
Sorry.
I really like the last like 15-20 minutes of the film.
Of course.
Everything leading up to it just felt like it was shoehorned in.
Do you know what a
and
shoehorn is?
The payoff at the end
Okay.
was just meh with the whole, well, you wished for it type thing. Well, motherfucker, if I wish for it, I just killed the wish. Let's take it back now. Let's go back to stage one at the table, and then I remember everything that happened so that I can learn from it and change my own self to better the family.
Hey, Michael.
Although I don't think that would help with the father and the mother changing. Although the
Hey,
mother
Michael.
doesn't really need changing. It's the father that needs changing.
Hey, Michael.
So,
Hey, Michael.
What?
Do you know what a shoehorn is?
I'm gonna shoehorn you. Go on, Tivis.
No,
So I'm
answer
trying
my
to-
question, you fuck.
Going
Okay,
down
anyway.
side-
I'm trying to find what true story this could be based off, and literally everything I'm seeing is like allegedly.
Allegedly the movie.
Yeah,
Okay,
it says
so-
it's allegedly inspired by, but no one can find any evidence of anything.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I was getting last
Hey,
night.
Tivis.
I can't find anything.
Tivis.
Yeah,
Do you know what a shoehorn is?
Fucking
thing
don't
to help you put
think
shoes on.
Come on.
Yeah, boy.
Apparently, if you're a fan of this series, though, you could find some Easter eggs of Puka
No!
dolls from the Puka movie, which is the third film in the series.
Yes,
The what?
Puka-
Excuse me?
Puka is a Christmas one, right? I have not
I
watched
have
that
no
one yet.
fucking idea.
Oh, Holla
I've
means
yes,
wanted
Christmas.
to watch. I've wanted to watch that one, but I won't make that my Christmas choice. Don't worry. I'll watch it on my own time. So the last thing I want to say about this, the metaphor I feel I got from this, anyways.
Oh,
in a way-
fucking! Are you about to theme me, you fucking dipshit?
Yes.
I'm
totally.
sorry. Love you.
All
I
right,
wrote
give
this
us the moral
down-
story.
I wrote this down last night.
Oh, excuse me, I rub my balls.
Because this is a Thanksgiving movie and everything. The movie's a metaphor for the first Thanksgiving. The Pilgrim impersonators begin as
Nope.
a peaceful-
Start from the beginning. I'm not gonna have that. I want a clean
Pilgrim
take.
again.
No, I want a clean take. Give me a clean take, you bitch.
You're not the producer. I don't care.
Well, I am right now. Look at me. I have the authority hat. Bitch.
Suck it.
No, that's anti-authority.
Get wrecked.
All right, so here we go. The movie's a metaphor for the first Thanksgiving. The Pilgrim impersonators begin as the peaceful, devout Christian characters we have known them as most of our lives. They slowly devolve into the violent, radical truth.
Wow, that quote
What?
ended like the movie. Like it just like it felt like there was another sentence and
Yeah.
it just didn't say it. What the fuck?
Family is a representation of the Native Americans before and after colonization. Before the
Colonization? That's not
Colon-
how you pronounce.
colonization.
I'm gonna go with colonize.
Before the
but, all right.
Pilgrims, most were content with their own culture, had family drama like everyone else, and lived their lives relatively independent.
That sounds like horseshit.
No.
I'm sorry. It's so shit. It's so shit. Like
Also,
all of
everybody,
it.
make sure you do spend time with your family for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
And
you
celebrate
know,
Thanksgiving.
Unless you
dead
really,
ass.
really hate them, then it's understandable.
Yeah. Look,
What's wrong,
We all
Kenny? You
have-
got something to say? You
we
got
all
something?
have our moments.
No.
Damn.
No.
Fucking Kenny, man. Like I
So
almost
it's pretty much just a metaphor for the pilgrims coming in and massacring Indians.
Basically.
They killed themselves before we even showed up. Shut up. Also, I want a
white
hoodie.
man, white devil. Iquinsuacha.
I'm beige. I'm beige. Go fuck yourself. Um,
White as fuck.
I'm less white than you bitch. Also,
White is a color. You are white as fuck.
I'm beige. I am beige. I am beige. Kenny, if fucking Michael doesn't make a hoodie for you that says hashtag Kenny on the back, and all I want is in big bright white letters because it's the superior color. No, dot, dot, dot. That's it. That's all I want. I want a hoodie that just says no. Dot,
No.
dot, dot. That's all I want. That's all I want. Tell me right now you wouldn't buy that shit. I'd buy that. It just says no right across the chest. That's fucking dope. Hashtag Kenny.
So let's end this.
Kenny the legend. Don't end this.
Are you
This
done?
is amazing. I'm having a fucking blast.
Does anybody else have anything to say about the movie Pilgrim or what they took from it?
Oh, this
Become
movie.
a pilgrim and John here.
Stop it.
Also, I'm going to link in the description the article that these two things came from, because there's a shitload more and I refuse to read them all on here. But it's the breakdown of like the metaphor of the film.
Yeah, I got more of like,
You mean the synopsis? It's not a metaphor, you dipshit.
No, this is a fucking metaphor. The metaphor of the film. Not the synopsis of the film. The synopsis of the film would describe the fucking film, not the fucking meaning of the film.
It's not a metaphor. It's a theme.
now I'm just wondering if there's a movie called
It's not a
Metaphor.
metaphor. Whatever you're saying is wrong, you dumbass.
Yeah, I got just, be happy with what you got because it could always be worse.
When I'm supposed to be
Happen.
quiet, I got stabbed by Kimmy.
Accept your family for who they are.
No.
Fuck off.
That's their pieces of shit.
Don't get into electronics, otherwise you'll be eaten for Thanksgiving.
No, that's the theme of Terminator 2.
All that radiation from his electronics made him taste better.
Damn.
That blue light cooks.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys watch through the credits or no?
I didn't watch
No.
through.
Was there something?
The movie?
No, there's nothing like to add to the film, but they do.
Were there more creepy photos like the beginning? Because I hated that.
Somewhat, but they also did BTS stuff in there of like the dad's head in there, and he's like,
Oh no, I'll have to go back and watch that then. I like stuff like that.
they do it with like the dumbass credit music going on, so you can't actually hear people talking or anything, which kind of sucks. Because I miss that. Like I watched the Rush Hour movies recently, and I miss seeing the blooper reels. Right.
Remember when Roman Polanski fucked it? Sorry. He was in the third one. And he's French, which is, let's be fair, the more egregious thing he did.
Cool story, bro.
Blooper reels were great when.
But it's a true story, though. Okay.
But we're not even talking about it. You're like a.
I know. I felt the need to bring it up because Roman
He-
Polanski makes me
He's
mad.
similar to Wikipedia. You don't know how you got there, but you just got there.
Joke of the day.
Noise.
Tennessee legend.
Let's see here. Any more notes? Nope. It's just an Evil Wish film. I recommend if you have an hour and 15 minutes, just go ahead and watch the film.
You're fucking stupid. Don't ever
John
recommend this film to anybody.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't
fuck up.
Okay.
You can't recommend things or not recommend things if you have never watched those things.
I only watched half.
Which one? Felicia Day was in one.
Bye, Felicia.
Crawlers, I believe.
No, Puka Lives.
Oh yeah, they did 2 Pokas. That's right. Okay.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, John.
Oh, that movie is based on a creepypasta. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that tells me everything.
Really?
All right. Yeah. So I would say this one, you know, if it sounds interesting to you and you're into this kind of stuff, why not? It's not the worst thing you could watch.
Yes, it is.
It has some interesting moments. So as soon as it started with the random jump cuts, I was like, oh, these guys are going to fucking hate this movie. But it didn't. By the end, I was like, oh, it's not too bad. Like once you get the full thing, I mean, they still don't fucking tell you anything like how the fuck the pilgrims come there or anything like that. Maybe that's pilgrims too. Pilgrimage. Oh, now I'm gonna make that movie. Hey Hulu. But yeah, so I want to know how they're gonna explain all the dead bodies in their house.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Because they were poisoned too. It's like, okay, so you poisoned your reenactors and fucking killed them? Your guys are guilty.
I think you're better off just starting a fire.
Cook them with dad. Oh, dude, we totally forgot. She uses her husband's head as a weapon to fight off Ethan.
I must have missed that. That's awesome.
She's like getting thrown on. Was it Ethan or one of the girls? I don't remember which one it was, but it was the mom fighting somebody off, and she gets thrown on the table, and she reaches back and grabs the head because it was still on the platter, and she starts beating them with the fucking head.
So he got some headbutts in.
He got head.
Yeah, she got ahead of the game. Am I right?
Boo. All right, Kenny. Any last words, dude?
That was pretty interesting.
Was it worth changing your vote to make sure it got ahead in the polls?
Fucking.
I don't know about that part.
Fucking.
I mean,
this is the first time in a while where I legitimately just stopped watching a movie because it was making me mad.
Every movie makes you mad.
Not every movie. And not every show. Everybody acts like I love shit. Ooh, why don't you shut up about Midnight Mass? Why don't you shut up about Oh, I thought you hated everything. Go fuck yourself.
You
Okay,
do.
Sorry.
There's also a time to be a team player, and this was the time to be a team player, and you
I'm not
failed.
gonna be a team player because fuck you.
Failed.
Also, I had Kenny. I'm really at the end of the day, I only care what Kenny thinks.
You failed us. You failed this podcast.
No, I feel like I did a great job.
I
feel like I did a great job. I
give
asked
props. I want to give props to the person who named the one that came up before this, Uncanny Annie. That's a fun name.
I want to die.
There's a bunch of them, man. I need to start watching.
I'm
them on the
reading
holidays.
through this list, and my god, you just found your mother load of holiday films.
Oh yeah, and they're all horror films too, which is okay.
You're
See,
a whore.
We should do a movie every month for holidays, and I'll pick it.
I can't wait for Pet Appreciation Week.
Jingle all the way.
That Pet Cemetery.
I want
Good boy.
I want to watch
Jingo.
I want to watch Jingle All the Way for Christmas.
Oh no, Valentine's Day is just called Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Is that an anime?
Okay, read.
if
the
it's an anime, I'll watch it.
I need you to read the synopsis to me.
All right. Tara and Sam begin a new chapter in their lives after moving from Los Angeles. moving together until their relationship takes a terrifying turn.
That's it.
That's all they have.
Yeah. Oh, they suck.
That's lame.
Boo.
Does somebody get raped by the tentacles or?
My Bloody Valentine 3D is better.
I hope it's a Cthulhu movie. That's all I.
Yeah, it probably is. It sounds like it.
Yeah. So I also watched Home Sweet Home Alone, and that was fun. So that's.
I don't believe
I
you.
recommend that.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I don't believe
like
you.
I said, I watched
It's the little kid. I didn't even notice the little kid is from Jojo Rabbit.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
He looks like little tiny Nick Frost. He looks like a baby Nick Frost. It's fucking hilarious. Have you ever seen Hot Fuzz or Shaun of the Dead or anything like that?
Yes. Paul.
Oh yeah, Paul. Yeah. Oh, I actually liked Paul. I thought that was the one time where I was like, oh, Bill Hader is actually kind of funny.
Who's Bill
Yeah,
Hader
the
in
little
that
kid
movie?
just
did
looks
Bill
like
Hader
Nick
play?
Frost. Bill Hader was the FBI agent who was tracking them
Oh
down.
yeah.
He was actually really funny. And then he's in this show called Barry. I heard it's not like great, but I heard he's really fucking awesome in it.
Mm.
I kind of
Kenny.
want to check it out. I like Bill Hader. I think he's really good. I think he does the voice of Dipshit in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, which I think totally underrated film. I don't give a fuck about the sequel, but I thought the first one was really good, like really good. I thought so. Anyway,
Kenny.
All right.
You got anything you're watching you want to give a shout out to?
sorry.
No, I'm looking through this list. No.
No?
I kind of watch this School Spirit.
It's cool.
They also have, for some reason, there's a 7-minute movie that is called Swipe to Death about somebody swiping right on the wrong person.
That sounds like something a freaking film student would do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there have been a bunch of movies. Russell Crowe did one like that, where like he got like cut off in traffic and then turned into a psychopath.
Yeah.
Unhinged, I think it was called. People
yeah.
said good things, but I'm not gonna watch
Tivis
that.
asked you if you were watching anything right now that you want to shout out.
Not really.
You guys watch Squid Game yet?
No, not yet.
I already watched all of it.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was really weird at the beginning though, when
No
you just
spoils.
like first get into it.
Yeah.
No spoils.
I go 50-50. The detective stuff is fucking horseshit. Like, I wish they'd just cut all of the detective shit out. Like, his storyline is so fucking useless to the entire show. It's so
happy.
Fucking dumb.
I'm just happy that Americans are finally appreciating Korean films. So
Oh, dude, I watched Train to fucking Busan like 2 weeks ago. I lost my shit at how good that was. And then I made my girlfriend watch it. We both had a nice cry. Shout out to the fucking Chad of Train to Busan who ended up in Turtles, which I heard Eternal sucks. And I have no problem believing that. Because
Eternals
the
does not
MCU is
suck
shit.
at all.
I bet
I
it
need to
sucks.
go watch it.
I haven't seen it.
I bet
I'm
it
not
sucks
going to
ass.
spoil
I bet it
anything,
sucks ass then. If
but
you
I will-
actually like it, I bet it sucks all the
Okay.
dicks.
Listen, Eternals is not a Marvel like movie. It's not like any.
Then
of the
why
other
have it in the
movies.
MCU, you dick?
They're trying to change shit up, just like
Oh,
Shang-Chi
shut
was
up.
different. It wasn't the
Shut
same
up.
format.
That's
You guys just don't
horseshit.
like new things. New
Shut
format,
up.
new
That's
anything.
such
Y'all
horseshit.
complain, and
That's
when I say
horseshit.
y'all, I mean
You
you
lie. You lie. You're a liar.
John. Okay.
Oh, we gotta change shit up.
People don't know the
You're
characters,
dumb.
so they bitch
Watch
about it because they're
Infinity
like, Who
War.
the fuck are these people?
Go back and rewatch them.
And people-
Remember when Guardians of the Galaxy came out? Yeah, we don't like new stuff, even though people consider that to be the best, one of the best MCU films. You're insane.
No, that one is different to the others.
You're insane, Michael. Go fuck yourself. The fact that you're actually saying that blows my mind.
More people.
That's
need
just
Guardians
silly.
than they do
It's
Eternals,
fucking
by the way.
silly. You had Guardians, you had fucking
Oh.
Infinity War. What?
Venom 2
Thor?
was fun.
Thor wasn't out there. There you go.
It was good.
Granted, those are Sony, so we're not necessarily gonna say they're MCU, even though they're trying to be like.
It wasn't. Venom 2 was
MCU.
not better than the first one, though. It was okay.
I think they're on.
Yeah, because the
par.
first one was
About the
so
same.
good. What are we even saying?
They kind of ruined Carnage.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they got rid of the wig.
I hate
Losers.
all of you. I fucking hate all of you. I fucking hate all of you right now. Not you, Kenny. You're adorable. And I love
Eternals
you.
is good though. I enjoyed it. It's not the greatest thing ever.
Of course you did.
it's
Because Selma
definitely
Hayek's
better
boobs
than-
were in it.
It's
Do you want to
definitely
give
better
some
than some of
thoughts
the
on
movies.
Dune before we close out? Since you watched
I fucking loved Dune. I
I
loved
haven't
it.
finished it because I'm watching it with Nick, and we only got an hour 20 in. So
Oh,
then
what? You
left.
didn't finish the movie? I heard that was frowned upon on this podcast.
And I'm
You
not.
it? Are you
fucking
talking
enjoying
about
it so far?
I'm not talking about it either. So
Are you enjoying it
big
so far? At
difference
least
there, dummy. It's okay.
Did you call me a dummy? You fucking piece of shit. I'll kill you.
I'm seeing a lot of interesting things. Like they do a bit where they are literally taking pages out of the book.
Star Wars.
Out of Star Wars?
And fuck you with that shit. Dune was around before Star Wars. Don't even get me started on those dumb fucks. And you know this because I bitched at you about the fuckers out there saying that Dune is a ripoff of Star Wars. Those fuckers, listen here, people. If you think Dune is a ripoff of Star Wars, you're a fucking cuck and you deserve to be beaten with a stick.
Hey. What did Boba Fett get eaten by? Sandworm. Bitch.
Read a book
Was
once
it a
in a
sand?
while.
I don't think that's a sandworm.
Oh, sorry. Sand vagina. Different.
Read a book.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I will say, 100%, I enjoyed Dune. I loved it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. It's a little long. I understand why people kind of they'll say, "Oh, it's boring." I go, okay, well, you just don't like character development, and you don't like.
I would say the
people
same
just
thing then about
chilling and talking.
Eternals because Eternals is about the same length of that movie, and they do character development. And they
You
do
also
show off-
okay. So yet again, you said doo doo. But then
Well, I'm looking at a piece of shit, so I can't.
oh man. Tivis, don't let him talk to you like that. So, like
I've heard a lot of good things about it. I meant to watch it, but then I completely forgot to and watched Home Alone instead.
that makes me kind of hate you.
It's
I'm
only
not
in
gonna lie.
theaters, right?
I'm sorry, Tivis. That makes me kind of hate you.
What's
for
that?
like
But
for
are
like
you
2
talking
seconds.
about Dune or Eternals?
Eternals, I just haven't found time to go to the theater. Hopefully,
Oh, yeah, why even
tomorrow
bother?
or Friday.
So you haven't finished Dune then?
I
We
haven't
just started it last night.
Oh,
I didn't ask you, Michael. Shut the
one that
fuck up and
started it.
sit
You
down.
Started it yet?
Kenny, can you believe this motherfucker? He just answering other people's questions. Fucking insane.
For the host.
Hey Tivis.
yeah.
So you haven't finished Dune then?
I haven't started it.
Oh, I hate you. You're gonna like it though. I actually think you'll like it. It is a little slow. It's like 3 hours long, or at least it feels that way. If I were you, definitely put the time aside. Even if you don't like it, just finish it because man, the acting is phenomenal. Oh my god. Like Oscar Isaac is like fucking phenomenal. Josh Brolin's in it. He's pretty good. We'll see what we do there. And honestly, I don't have a problem with Jason Momoa, but the problem is he feels very like, well, he's just well, oh, trust me, Dave Bautista's a fucking nothing burger. He's not even in the film. You know what I mean? Like he's in it for like 2 seconds. He's not even a good actor. Like I think everybody thinks he's a good actor because he's a lot of fun as Drax. And I think
Name me a wrestler who is though.
Oh, The Rock's pretty
Batista
good.
did good in.
I like The Rock.
The
I
Rock
think
is the
Rock
same
is fun.
character. He's a
Yeah.
likable.
Oh, totally.
But is he have range?
Totally, but I don't find Dave Bautista to be charismatic. I think that's why he worked as Drax, because he's a deadpan, goofy dude who's just big. That's all.
I give him props for giving a try.
Why is Gamora is pretty much his claim to fame? Like dead ass.
I thought that was going to be a serious question.
Oh, shit. No, but seriously, like, why is Gamora is like his claim to fame? Or like, what's the other scene that people usually talk about? The invisible
I was
scene.
moving so slow you couldn't see me.
Exactly. Those are the two, because he's so fucking deadpan. They work really, really, really well. But then he does all these other films, and it's like, oh yeah, shit, he can't actually act. He sucks. Like, he's not a good actor at all. At least Jason Momoa actually has fucking charisma.
Oh, Momoa's always
and can
great.
fight. Like, I think he's
Atlantis.
great. I think he's great. Oh, dude, I want a live action Atlantis so bad.
I meant
Like,
Stargate.
I'm so sad that Michael Clark Duncan died. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, I wanted Michael Clark Duncan to play the black guy, and I wanted fucking what's his face? The Flash. Grant Gustin. I wanted him to be Milo. Like, I want him to be Milo so fucking bad. But no, they probably picked Tom Holland because fuck me.
I didn't know Batista was in Riddick.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
really?
one of the
Why?
mercenary dudes that
Oh
Riddick
yeah,
stumbles
probably
across.
dies. Probably dies because he can't
I
act.
don't think so.
I like Batista in the Man with the Iron Fist movies. He was
Yeah,
really good.
I liked him with the little girl when he was like a spy or something.
That was a fun movie. Shut up.
Oh fuck you.
Stuber was fun.
Oh,
it's good for that one.
don't fucking do that.
Bird.
I hate Kumail. I hate Kumail Nanjiani.
Oh, that's why you don't like Eternals then.
You want to actually? Yeah, because I'm racist. Angelina Jolie is in that,
Didn't say
and she
that.
looks like my
Okay.
girlfriend, so I'm gonna watch that. Also, you know, underrated film, Game Plan. I like The Rock. I think The Rock is super charismatic, and I thought the little girl did a really good job, and I thought the movie was really nice. Go fuck
You
yourself.
like Vin Diesel's little brother?
No, it was called The Pacifier.
Oh,
Do you think that's gonna work?
No.
Oh God, no.
Because
If it does, The Rock is gonna get so much.
Did
money.
you, Kenny?
they're gonna make
you've heard of this, haven't
Jumanji.
you?
They're gonna
Heard
make
of what?
Jumanji 3.
Vin Diesel's plea that was a total power move to try and get The Rock
Do
back
you-
in the Fast Furious.
But do you think that was actually
No.
what he was doing, or do you think
Oh.
that was him being an asshole and didn't want him? to
Probably
come
both.
back? I think
It's
it was
both.
a little bit of both.
I think both.
He basically is like, "Hey, little brother, this franchise, you were in
And
it.
they like
We need to do
photoshopped
it.
him
The
to be
fans
bigger.
expect you there, so I'll see you."
And he like
Chris is giving
no,
it
but the
more
best
attitude.
no, and you're not even doing a good job because like
No,
because
also
they
he
even
came with an
photoshopped. They
he
photoshopped Vin Diesel
himself bigger
to
than The
be
Rock.
bigger than The Rock, which we all know is horseshit. Like The Rock is like the guy who kicks the sand in your
He
face
continually gets bigger.
on the beach. Like, it's fucking hilarious, dude. It's fucking insane. Also, this movie that you made us talk about today, Michael, I don't want people to forget while we're bantering. This movie is shit and I hate you.
Wait,
And
which
anybody who
photo
voted
did
for it,
they
go fuck
send?
yourself.
Which photo did he put with it?
It's on his Instagram.
It's literally just a picture of him going like this in front of The Rock from like Fast Five.
That's not Photoshop.
And they just,
That's not Photoshop.
it's totally
They-
Photoshop.
No, they put him on Apple boxes for that scene to make him not appear so.
No,
small.
seriously, look at the photo. No, seriously, look
I'm
at the
looking
photo.
at it.
He's
They
much
actually-
more mass added
No,
to
they
him.
actually made him big. Like he doesn't like. No, he was fucking trolling it.
And
It's
he's
fucking
he's more
hilarious.
pixelated and out of focus.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
really funny. It's totally photoshopped, 100%. Confirmed.
Do you think the beef between them is because Vin dropped some weights in The Rock's personal weight gym?
I think I don't care. Like I'm
Good
like
answer.
honestly, it's so funny. Like fuck these two guys. It's
We
just
need
like
Hobbs back.
oh god damn it.
No.
What a
I
fu-
hate that I
That
know
was
his
the
name
other-
and I've
that
never
was the
watched
other
any
movie.
film.
Tivis,
don't
that was the
need
other
that.
movie that I hate watched because of Michael Hobbs and Shaw. I
Oh,
actually
it wasn't Tusk?
I like
I remember the early days of the show. I listened.
Someone did.
Tusk was the actual first time I ever made a Rotten Tomatoes account to specifically review that film. You know what the second
People,
thing was?
when he says review, he means troll. So
No, fuck you, dude. It was like a 4-paragraph thing about how fucking pissed off I was I had to watch this film.
If you haven't heard this episode, go back into the archive and find it. You've never heard John more angry.
was
And this is not
no,
even including the
no.
2-hour rant on Endgame.
I was just about to say watch it again. I actually had to watch that with a friend
3
who
hours.
flew
3
up,
hour.
who flew up from Texas. Wow, I've never been more pissed off. Endgame legitimately made me angry. Like, it was insane. I had to go rewatch it with Hannah. I went and watched it by myself, got home, fucking hated it, and then took my friend who flew up and my girlfriend, and I wanted their opinions. And then we got on the podcast, and I think we did like fucking 4 hours. It was a long fucking podcast. I fucking hate Endgame. I hate it. I think it's one of the worst films in the MCU. 100%. 1 fucking 100%. I hate Endgame. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Also, Tivis, would you like to know the only other review I ever put on Rotten Tomatoes?
Endgame?
Can you remember? No, actually, no. I should have, but
No, I don't remember.
Batwoman.
That's right, yes.
Episode 1, which, by the way, I'm gonna throw some credit out. Nerdrotic actually used it on his video.
Nice.
I felt very, very, very good about that. I like Nerdrotic. Gary Bickler. I love that dude. Shout out to him and Friday Night Tights. And
I will say that it is probably not as well crafted as the LA Beast review of sugar-free Haribo gummy bears, but you know.
What even is that? What?
Myke,
That just sounded like that sounded like a bunch of fake words that you just threw out in succession. That's insane. What is
Is
why
he
does Michael
frozen?
look like he froze?
Oh, well, he's just ignoring us.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. He never has anything intelligent to say anyway. That was me.
Any of you guys seen the new Red Notice movie with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds?
No, but I've heard some
Oh,
It's
yeah. It's like
it's-
Netflix's like biggest opening ever or something.
I watched it. It's pretty funny. It's pretty good.
It's okay. I like Gal Gadot,
But it's kind of
she's
funny
charming.
though because
She's
it's
a
like
terrible actress, but
it's
man,
literally
I
like The
her.
Rock doing multiple movies he already did already. Like,
Well, I mean, let's
like
be
what
fair
the
to
beginning
Bachelor.
part is like Fast and Furious, and then one point it's like a mixture of Indiana Jones and Jumanji, like same fucking outfit he was wearing and everything.
So, Kenny, I'm gonna throw this.
I
one
gotta
out
watch.
there. Kenny, I'm gonna throw this one out here. I'm kind of curious because I recently did a rewatch of the old Jumanji and the new Jumanji. The first one is solid. It's so good. Can I say I don't think the new Jumanji is a good film. Or let me rephrase that. I don't think it's a good Jumanji film. But I think it's a good movie. I like Jumanji. If it wasn't called Jumanji, I think I'd enjoy it. This is what I've told a lot of people because The Rock and Kevin Hart do a ton of movies together. And they just are constantly the same people. I like Jumanji because it forced The Rock and Kevin Hart to be other people. You know what I mean? Like they had to play the kids that came into the game. And because of that, their charisma and like fun stuff being kind of counterintuitive to who they actually were as characters I found that to be really charming and fun. I really, really like that Jumanji movie remake. I just wish it wasn't called Jumanji. That's really my biggest hang up with it. And then I heard the sequel's kind of fun, but like I'm not gonna watch it, but whatever.
We lost to Tivis.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see if Tivis comes back.
We lost to Tivis. You know,
Kenny,
Red Notice
that was
movie is
specifically
pretty
for
good.
you. That was specifically to you. I was kind of curious what you thought.
I like the new Jumanji movie. I haven't seen the second one yet.
I like Karen Gillian. Oh my goodness. I want her to be my wife. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, so when she showed up a few seasons ago, I'm like, oh, please marry me. Beautiful, beautiful woman.
What did you do to Tivis, John?
I
know it's your fault.
I made him cry. Tivis, come back. Ooh.
What
Once,
else?
twice, 3 times. Are they
You see
making
the-
another Child's Play?
No,
They're making like a Chucky
They're like a
TV
TV
series.
show?
Yeah,
There's a
but-
Chucky TV series where the kids are trying to kill the little bastard.
Hey, spoilers!
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of it yet, fucker.
That's just a trailer.
Yeah, I haven't watched any.
They're like,
of
well,
it.
they gotta kill
I'm purposely not watching any of it.
him.
Do you think they're gonna fuck
I'm
it up?
back.
Because pretty much I'm at a
Yes.
point where I feel like everything's gonna be borked.
Don Mancini or yeah, whatever. His fucking name.
Don't
is.
do that. Don't blip me.
He's in charge of this one, so it's a continuation from his movies.
Is it though?
Yeah. So where the last movie left off,
With
that's
Mark
where
Hamill?
this show is taking place. No, the last good movie that Mark Hamill didn't fuck up.
It kind of looks like that.
For
Chucky,
Tupac.
though.
Fuck you.
What'd you think of What'd you think of Child's Play 3? I think we've talked about this, but this
That was
we're talking back at like episode 8 or
That
some
was
shit.
my first Child's Play movie I watched, and then I went
What?
as a kid. Yeah,
Oh,
we watched
Oh.
worse. We watched actually scary doll movies when I was a kid, not Chucky.
like Puppet
Maybe
Master?
John's just old and he was
Like
around for him.
Dolly Dearest. and
Kenny?
dolls.
Kenny, I'll fucking kill you. I'll steal your soul and I'll talk to Mumbai or whatever the
I was never taken with Chucky.
Mangala.
It always seemed more of a comedy.
That's the point. Well, it didn't
Right.
get super comedy.
it's
until
like-
3.
It's not necessarily comedy, it's like parody almost, but like it's like a serious, it's weird. I don't know how to put it.
So for the first 3, it wasn't as comedic as like Bride of Chucky and all that shit got.
Yeah.
He wasn't as comedic. Kind of like Freddy got more comedic as he
Well,
evolved.
I mean, it's no different than like, well, with like Child's Play 3, like one of the big catches is they're like on a army like training facility, like
it was a military school.
school. Yeah, thank you. And like they do like a training round instead of paint, they put in live rounds. So it's essentially an Alec Baldwin.
They don't. Chucky
set.
does. And
So
it's no, we're not talking about that. That's
oh, sorry. Oh, too topical. Sorry, my bad.
The Crow.
But that fucked me up a little bit. Like I just remember that point, and then the like nerdy kid gets fucking Captain America by jumping on a grenade, and pretty hardcore. It really did stick with me. I watched that one a lot. I watched the third one a ton. I think the first one's still the most solid. Obviously, it's usually how it works, unless you're Aliens or Terminator 2, then you can be debated upon. But I thought Child's Play 1 was awesome.
Star Wars.
3, but 3 always stuck with me. Oh yeah, Empire Strikes Back. But like, I mean, do you think Empire Strikes Back would work on its own though, without the setup of the first one? Like, I feel like Terminator
No.
2, like I feel like Aliens and Terminator 2 would both work on their own. Like if you
Yeah,
just watch
That's
those
true.
first.
Yeah.
I
They
I
do a good job of summarizing.
Well, they
what-
essentially do the same template. Like I don't want to diminish their accomplishment, but like Terminator 2 and Aliens is literally the same movie, just with more action. I mean, robots come back, do the thing, try to kill a person, blah blah blah. That's the plot. Like, I hate to be so regressive or reductive about it, but like, it's the exact same script, just with James Cameron came in and put some action on it. Just those two movies. I don't know. But like, without New Hope, I don't know that Empire Strikes Back really hits as hard. Because you already had Darth Vader.
No,
and
I
like,
can agree to that. It definitely is less of a standalone.
But don't get me wrong, Empire Strikes Back is fucking phenomenal. I mean, we went to fucking clown school for Return of the Jedi, but that is Return of the Jedi is like 2 films. Like silly George Lucas shit, and then some of the best payoffs in a trilogy I've ever gotten. All the stuff with the Emperor and Luke and all that jazz, like what a fucking great payoff. You know what I mean? But like, then you got all the Ewoks and the all silly shit. I don't know. It's like 2 movies blended into one. Sorry, I'm talking too much. Oh, stop.
You're good.
Hey guys, did you ever hear about fucking?
So I
Take a shot.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, fucking, I watched the 3 Rush Hour movies recently. In the middle of Dune, and
In the middle of June,
we watched the first episode of the new Dexter show. So
oh shit! How bad is it?
it's actually not. And they did it good because it's not season 9. It's not a continuation. It's another show.
What? That makes it worse. Shut
No,
up.
because then if they fuck anything up, you can just be like, well, you got this. show
No,
over
it's
here,
the same guy. What are you saying?
Doesn't matter.
Are you the dumbest person on the planet?
John?
Don't
Shut
do
up.
that, dude. We actually both like Dexter. Don't be that guy. Oh, well,
Be
if
the
they just
guy.
completely ignore everything that came before, it'll be a good show. Fuck you.
They didn't do that.
But I understand they wouldn't do that because that would be fucking asinine. But the way that you fucking just explained it, you're like, well, it's like a whole new show.
No,
Why?
it's a whole new show
Why?
because it's a
Why
completely-
though?
It's literally okay. Think of it in terms of
They're
like,
making up for their fuck up of season 8. Like that season finale is such horseshit. People literally put that season ender on the same of like fucking Lost and shit.
think
like
of it
that.
as like, okay, you had Stargate SG-1, and then you had Stargate Atlantis.
Well, I'm
This
not
is-
gay. I don't
You had
care.
Dexter, and then you have Dexter New Blood. It's the same fucking universe, same fucking thing.
It's literally the same
but
character,
it's
you
2
dick.
different
That is so
shows.
fucking different. That's like saying TNG and Deep Space Nine are the same show. You're an asshole. Fuck
it's
you,
not.
dude. It's Dexter. It's literally Dexter
And
in
TNG
Canada
and Deep
being
Space
a
Nine also
fucking
share the same
wood
characters
chopper
too,
man.
dumbass. Both
Kenny,
DS9 and TNG
Kenny,
same
save me.
same
Kenny, Tivis,
share
someone.
characters.
Michael is so full of shit right now. Like,
What?
I
I
don't
watched
give a fuck what
season 1
anybody
of
says.
Dexter, and that's it.
What?
I've seen season 1, and that's it.
I'm gonna kill you.
I've seen none of it.
Such a fucking tool,
I hate
John. You know
fuck,
what?
I hate
No.
fucking
No,
both
shut
of you.
up.
Oh, you see this? Michael's now getting fucking abrasive because he doesn't have anybody else but me to actually
Neither one of these
fact-check
two
him
actually
right now.
give a fuck. First of
No,
all,
I like how you got way
And I
more
didn't
brazen.
say
and
anything.
you found out the other two have no fucking clue. What
No,
the
I
show
get abrasive because you're a fucking moron and you don't.
No, you're the fucking
I
moron.
watched it.
You know that season 8 was horseshit. You know it was. You bitch about it constantly. And this was the this bro, you bring it up all the time. I want to take a shot now every time you talk about Dexter and you. Like when you and your fucking wife watch this shit all the time. Go fuck yourself. Also, now that the show has come back, we were hoping they were gonna fix the fuck up of the season finale. That was the point. The
What did you
series
expect them
finale.
to do? Go
excuse me.
back and just redo the whole fucking
Yes.
thing? Erase
Actually,
it? Make
actually,
it was
dead
nothing?
ass, yes.
That would be dumb.
Actually, yes. Why would it be dumb? Tell
why
me
would it be
it'd
good?
dumb.
Tell me why would it be good?
Because
Seeing that the actors
fans
are
would
like
actually
fucking
be
10, 20
happy
years
about it.
older.
Because fans wanted that to happen.
I started Legends of Tomorrow season 7. If anyone cares.
Shut up, Tivis. Michael, you're so fucking off base. I can't even stand it.
You're so
But
don't want
I
them to
will
work
give
on
you
anything.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt until the end of the season, because let's be fair, they're gonna fuck it up. So I don't even care. I'm not gonna watch
You
it. It's gonna
automatically
be
go
shit.
into everything with that preconceived notion that everything
Well, it's
is
gonna be shit.
suck and
It's
everything's
gonna be shit. It's gonna be shit.
I know your life is gonna be shit, but still, can we just move on?
Okay, well, my life is irrelevant because I make bad decisions, Michael. I don't think that should be a prerequisite of whether
Sometimes
or not I think a show
filmmakers
is
make
good.
bad decisions. so-
Oh, fuck, right off. Really? That's what we're gonna do? Ugh.
Oh, I did watch something else. My
No,
wife wanted to.
Tivis!
Hold on, Tivis. Hold on a sec. No,
All
for
right.
the first episode of the new season or new show
Trying to
of
remember what it was
Dexter,
called.
it wasn't bad. It did exactly what I thought it was going to do, so that was nice.
No, you have to subvert your expectations, you bitch. That's how
Or
you do it.
Don't, because Ryan Johnson didn't direct it, so I don't have to worry.
How dare you? He is God.
All right, Tivis, go on. What did your wife want you to shout out?
My wife's really big into the Da Vinci Code books. Dan Brown in general, just the author. Digital Fortress is one we both enjoy. But there's a new TV show, The Lost Symbol, that we both watched the first episode of, and it's pretty good. I don't know if I brought it up on the show or not, but it's got a Wild Dog from Arrow.
Oh yeah, I like that actor. You know, he was in. Of course, I could be talking out of my ass like I normally do. Wasn't he in? Fuck, the Hackers.
I'm not 100%.
I swear to God, I think
He would have
was
been
in
really
Hackers.
young for that.
No, he totally like we're talking like 18. Like he would have been like a little kid. Almost.
That makes
Well,
you
as
feel
an
so
actor,
old.
you know what I mean? Not like fucking Abigail Breslin in fucking Signs, which is a great film, by the way.
All right. Well, let's get out of here because I know Kenny's got to go work. I got to go get my kids. So
Oh, you got kids? How the fuck did that happen?
I got sex.
John doesn't know how that works yet.
Fuck you, Kenny.
I just want to let everyone
What?
know, let everybody know for
It wasn't that I don't understand the process. I'm trying to figure out how he started the process.
well, you'll never know that. I don't give the secrets away.
All right. I like
Started when I was
Y'all are
15
childish.
years old.
Y'all are childish.
No,
Just
we
so
have
everybody
children.
knows
There's a difference.
the audience knows and everything like that. Next month, December, I should say, we are only going to do our Christmas episode. I'm going to be out of town.
Not visiting us.
I can't leave up the
bitch.
show. I
I
can't
know,
leave the
right?
show up
What a cock.
to John and Tivis because they'll just fight about other dumb shit, and I don't want to edit stuff that I'm not
How
recording.
dare you?
So, yeah.
We like each other more than we like you.
Okay.
He's going out of town, but he's not coming to visit us.
Mm.
Bastard.
I am
Oh,
coming
man.
up there, dude.
Kenny, why you being
Yeah.
what, Kenny?
No, he's gonna visit the parents and then leave me alone because he doesn't know where I
Right.
live yet.
Dude, if
He's
I
like-
drive 1,200
He's like,
fucking
fuck you
miles-
and your fireplace.
No, fuck you
You're-
guys. Fuck all you brothers up there too. I drive 1,200
Wow.
fucking miles.
Wow.
You can't drive 5 miles over to the parents'
right.
house.
Chill out.
Like fuck
Hey.
all y'all. All right, let's go. Let's end this podcast before.
No, I blame Michael. Michael's the fuck up.
I'm
on
on
this.
I'm not
Kenny's
even.
side
I'm
here.
not even 5 miles
Okay,
away. Though,
Tibbetts?
literally.
I'm on Kenny's side here. You should go visit him.
I agree
I'm
with
with you.
Kenny. I'm always gonna agree
All
with
right.
Kenny.
Right.
So with that said, guys, with the Christmas episode only for next month,
What are we watching?
We will be watching. Tivis, you have your pick.
Yeah. I want to watch 8-Bit. That looks awesome.
8-Bit.
Oh, that's a new Neil Patrick Harris thing.
Yeah, NPH movie.
I've actually heard good things. I've heard good things.
Mine is Black Friday with Bruce Campbell, the new one.
You fucking racist.
Yep. Tom, what is your pick?
Jingle All the Fucking Way.
2 with Larry the Cable Guy. Got it.
No!
That's funny.
All right, so Jingle All the Way.
Shut up, Kenny.
Jingle All the Way, Black Friday, and 8-Bit is what we'll be talking about next month. And we will see you guys then. With that said, my quote of the day, or fucking hell, Kenny, thank you.
Why are you the worst? Why?
Thank you for
no, seriously, Michael, why are you the worst?
Because I was born that way.
All right.
It's my parents' fault.
Shout out to Lady Gaga.
Kenny, thank you for tuning in with us. I know you might come back. You might come back on the Christmas one, right?
Depends, because I'll be on
Bro.
thirds.
Okay.
Come back all the time, dude. It was an absolute joy to have you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I know I'm a bit of a pill, but I appreciate you being
I
here.
have to groom him so he can be your replacement.
Whoa, what is you Project Lincoln? Calm down.
No, I can't hate everything.
God
You
damn
can pretend.
Kenny. I was just saying finish Squid Game. I actually liked Squid Game.
Well, thank you for showing up, bro.
Y'all suck.
And, if
I hate all of you.
anybody wants to find us, we're on all the socials at Operation Babble. Also join our Facebook group. Operation Babble group is what it's called on Facebook.
Wow, so fucking
Leave us a review.
Leave some reviews, leave some whatevers, leave some hate. If you thought that me being
Poop
mean to
emojis.
John today was fun, let me know because I can keep
I hate
doing it.
Oh man. Why are we like this?
Should we put it up for vote?
I am too tired.
Yeah, are you gonna call my
today.
girlfriend to shit on me? Oh wait, no, this isn't a concert randomly somewhere in the.
Yes, I can do that too.
Go watch that video. That's fun.
That's disgusting.
You watch a guy get pissed on a. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
No. All right, Tivis.
It literally happened. It's a real thing.
Tivis,
Sorry.
ignore him. What did you think of our show today?
I liked it.
Awesome. With that said,
You finally did it right.
my
You
quote
did it right.
comes from the movie Pilgrim. From the father. I don't know the character's name. I didn't pay attention.
Shane.
Hey, Kenny, look, they're giving me shit because I didn't finish it and they don't even know like any characters' names. Yeah, they did a great job.
I know it. IMDb.
Congratulations.
Now I got it memorized.
Well, Tivis, for once, you
John,
actually.
I remember the one
It
girl's name is
sounds like
Patience.
Tivis, you
Patience,
actually got.
patience.
You actually got your sleep.
Patience.
It was the first time you
patience.
complained about being tired,
Patience.
and I'm proud of you.
Patience.
Also, I am running out of that name that you are.
Patience.
Fighting.
Hashtag
Yeah,
patience.
I have none left. I have none left for you, sir. Anyway, sorry. Your
Hashtag John Patience. All right, my quote comes from the movie Pilgrim from Shane. Oh shit, did we just kill as a family?
Hashtag Eternals. Oh, fucking hell. Later, nerds.
Hashtag patience.
No!
You just finished another great episode of Operation Babble. You can catch every episode of Operation Babble on all your audio streaming services, including SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Radio Public, and more. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Operation Babble, and join the conversation today by searching for the Operation Babble group on Facebook. Links also in the description. Thanks and have a great day.